Dubai, and from there, this as Dr. Maha used to say, tsunami is going to come in Dubai. All right. So I welcome all of you to US chapter Zoom meeting today. As I mentioned earlier, I am at the moment in my hometown, 500 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur. I came here for Songkran as a water festival, or we call it New Year for the Siamese people. All right. For your information, I'm a Malaysian of Siamese origin, from Tumpat, Kelantan, and actually I live in Kuala Lumpur, about 500 kilometers from there. All right. Wow. So happy, Mr. Before that, before we start the session, let me see. Can we hear from Mr. Bashir? As yes, this one is a US chapter. We start with the US people. Mr. Bashir, can you say what? Over to you, sir.
See if I can get myself unmuted here.
Yeah, SuperLife, life is super.
SuperLife, life is super.
Yes.
Hello, my friends.
Fantastic.
I'm just so happy to be here with you. Thank you for having me. It's just a wonderful life to be a part of such an awesome project. And I'm really, to be honest with you, I've been in some nutritional product of some kind for decades, and I am so thrilled to have found such a product that has such a widespread service to everybody. I don't care what their situation is physically, okay, mentally, everybody should be using our product, everybody. Okay, and I'm so happy to have found it. And it goes to the root of the problem. It don't deal with the surface. It goes to the very source of us, which is ourselves. And I just want you to know I am so happy to have found this awesome project. And we take it every day. Matter of fact, we take it twice a day. Okay, and we beefed it up. You know what I'm saying? Me and my honey. Okay. Because, you know, we've been here for a while, so we got some stuff that's going on that we probably don't even know about that we want to address. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just want you to say that to those people who are on our call today that may not know very much about SuperLife and its product and services to the world, I've been involved in network marketing for, in September, it will be 50 years, okay? I have seen and experienced many different projects, and I have never seen a project as awesome as with such a wide appeal and service to humanity as this product is. So don't let it pass you by. Seize this opportunity, get it in yourself every day, and then on top of that, share it with anybody that will listen, okay? Make sure they know about SuperLife, okay? So end of day, that's all I have to say. And SuperLife, life is
super. Thank you very much here from US. As for me, all of you, I would like to tell you now that actually I was a government officer in 1986. At that time, I started Amway part-time. You know, so from there, from 5 years in government sector, then I moved to bank. I became a banker. Then from there, I started insurance with Dr. Maha. You know, actually now I cut off everything, all the bondage I have let go, and I only do SuperLife now. SuperLife, life is super. I'm going to focus on SuperLife because SuperLife, I have found my destiny. This is the destiny that will change my life. I know that. All right. So I pass to Betty for a few words. Betty, you come very early as usual. SuperLife, life is super.
SuperLife, life is super. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, thank you for giving me such an opportunity. Happy Easter to everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be on this platform. When I come down here, it's not only about money, it's about friendship, and then about getting to know one another and about helping one another. And even our testimonies help each other. You know, over here is 12 o'clock, it's 12:15, but I know that if I come down here, I learn to learn. That doesn't matter how we say that, learn something and you can teach you other people. So I'm here to unlearn and learn to take more. So SuperLife, life is super. Thank you very much.
Life is super. Before I pass to Prakash, I would like to call one new person. Martina Laura, please. Can I hear from you? Martina? SuperLife, life is super.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. SuperLife, life is super. Over to you.
SuperLife Life is super. Bettina McKay.
Wow.
Hi, sir. Good morning to everyone from Malaysia.
Yes. Good morning.
SuperLife is about not is network marketing or serious business. It's a really we can create the great bonding with our new people or new friendship. So we can run the business as a fun activities or not serious business. So that's also from me. Thank you, sir.
SuperLife, life is super. All right. Okay, one more person, please. Because this, I'm so excited to see this guy early morning. Devaraj from Penang. This dynamic young person is going to rock SuperLife. Devaraj, over to you, sir, for share your feelings. All right.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Devaraj. I'm from Penang, Malaysia. So, in my side of perception, what I see in SuperLife is, apart from business, I see a wonderful opportunity to change the entire view of our life. So, I came here to earn money. Yes, first thing I came here to earn money. But right now, my mindset is different. And what I see here is a lot of people, successful people, not only in Malaysia, all around the world. They're doing the best for their people. They're doing the best for their loved one, and so many things. Which I set myself. I changed my goals, and also so many things. So in my perception, I'm seeing SuperLife as a life-changing opportunity, more than a business. So
Yes.
that is my view, sir. SuperLife, life is super, sir.
Yes, thank you, Devaraj. SuperLife, life is super. That's why they said in network marketing, not only making money, but make us a better person, right? All right, coming together is beginning, working together is progress, staying together is success. Success is not what you see in others, but what you see in yourself with the help of others. Do love what you do and love the people whom you serve. These are the glue that hold success together. We come in here to help people, to help ourselves, actually, to help the world. When we serve mankind, actually, we serve God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to pass the floor to our presenter, as usual, Mr. Prakash Armugam. Over to you, sir. SuperLife, life is super.
Can you call Janice Freeman?
Oh, Janice, let me see. Okay. Okay, before that, can we hear from Janice Freeman? Janice Freeman? Few words from you. Share your feelings. SuperLife, life is super. Janice? Janice is from, let me see. Are you there, Janice? Can you hear me? Maybe has a problem to unmute herself or something.
All right,
I'm not sure.
I'll start.
All right, over to you, sir. SuperLife, life is super.
Good morning, Mr. Apon.
Morning.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Put this in the spotlight. Okay. Good morning to Mr. Bashir, to Martina, to Betty, Bulia. All right. We got Janice Freeman. I think the Huawei is Mr. Louis, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And then we got Mr. Arvin, Mr. Devraj. Okay. I always love to say good morning. All right. It's not morning, it's good more earning. Good more earning. Right. So it's standard anytime, anybody, we can just say that good more earning. Right. So good morning for everybody. All right. My name is Prakash Arumugam. Let me start with that good I heard this from from a very successful man yesterday. He said it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and when he see me, he said, "Hey Prakash, good morning." I said, like, "What? Good morning?" He said, "It's not morning, it's more earning." All right. So let me take you to this week presentation. Okay, who are here now? All right, Mr. Apon Darwin. All right. Okay, all our leaders. Anybody first timers here? Anybody first timers here? PC looks like first time. Bulia looks like for first time. Paula Baylor looks like first time. All right. Anyway, okay. Right. Let me kickstart this week presentation. Somebody can see my screen. Yep. Okay. Don't want to take it to detail, so I will go for a very fast one. Before that, happy Easter to everybody. All right. Okay. Morgan is yes, sir. All right. I can see some messages coming here direct. All right. So believe everybody are leaders, everybody are members here. Okay. So if you are a newcomer, you got to go to the chat box and type new, then we know that you are new. But this session is going to be like a more to refreshing session. We had so many New Year's last week, starting from Tamil New Year and then goes to Vaisakhi, that is for the Bengali people, and then we have others like Songkran we have now. Okay, so, and we have a Good Friday, we had a Easter, everything was good. So it's a very good week, very good start. Okay, it's like we have just crossed into a new year. All right. So welcome to SuperLife World. Let me take it very, very simple on this. Very important when you are meeting your people, you got to tell that a core value of a company is very, very important. So why are you here? Why am I here? Building a legacy for our generation. Okay, like what Deborah just says just now. He came here to make money. Of course, you want to earn some money, but he saw the potential is different in SuperLife. Okay, to build a legacy for our next generation, because this is a super stable company. And very important, when you want to commit into any business, you want to commit into a company, you want to see the company is really stable. All right, just like getting into a marriage, you want to make sure it is going to be a long term. All right, so you are getting into a relationship into a company which is a super stable company, and this company offers you two important things. First thing, of course, is a super product for consumer. All right, STC30, SNC, SIC, and colon cleanser. And second, super plan for the distributor. Right. So if you are here, after all, first thing, if you're a consumer, you got to understand what this box can mix to your body. STC30, SNC, SIC, everything. All right. And if you are here to make your extra income, to make your fortune, to build and create your legacy, then you have to understand what is the package, the compensation plan that comes here. I call this an excellent compensation plan because one of the highest payout compensation plan that I have seen. So SuperLife gives you that highest compensation plan. Our philosophy is to redefine the globalization. All right. If like 4 years, 5 years, or even like 10 years ago, you want to do a business on a global scale, it's not easy. You know, those networkers in these industries, like Mr. Bashir, probably like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, all right? He has a vast experience in this industry, but to go for a global, it's not possible. Probably just around your corner, around your neighborhood, you can do a business. But today, this business can give you opportunity for you to go globalization. All right, with a very, very minimal startup, one time of startup, you can get a lifetime income here. Our vision is to build a legacy for our generation, like what I said. And the mission of this company is very important, to create a healthy and wealthy global community. Of course, to improve the health and well-being of global communities by promoting scientifically tested product. Very important, you got to tell people all our products are scientifically tested and approved product, and empower our members to attain sustainable wealth by leveraging on a digital platform. All right. So how are you going to do this business? Just use your mobile phone. You can do this business. You don't have to travel. You don't have to have a visa, passport, airline tickets, and you don't have to spend a coffee, anything. All right. Just using a mobile phone, you can do this business. So empower members to attain sustainable wealth by leveraging on digital platform. So if you are using a smartphone today, but you are not sure how to become rich, then you have to ask the people who has made it, right? It is not impossible, it's not difficult. Maybe for a starting, it's a bit tough, but as you practice, you become master of it. Okay, this is the founder of the company, founder and CEO of the company. Very humble, came from a very humble background. He had, I know, like siblings of 5 or 6 siblings. His father was a taxi driver. He came from a very poor family, but he pursued his education in National University of Malaysia. And he went into industry, financial planning industry, insurance industry, and over 25 years, Mr. Laita can build his for millions there. He's known as MDRT, stands for $1 Million Round Table, top agency in Malaysia. All right, and he was a very successful people, but something was bothering him because a lot of his clients could not get their proposal approved because of their health condition, and that's why he went into a network marketing industry to see the right product. And in less than 3 years, he expanded his business in more than 30 countries and earned a cumulative income of 1.2 billion in just like 18 months. And with this experience, Mr. Light feels that why not I open this to everybody around the global. So I'm engaged now. All right. Okay. So he gave this opportunity to everybody, but he came here, he opened the industry with 4 of his top guys, Mr. Paul Nair, Mr. Leo, and Mr. Harry. All right. And I have personally met all of these people, these guys, really humble, down-to-earth persons. All right. So if you get an opportunity in Dubai, talk to these persons because they really treat you like you are a like a very good friend, like 30-40 years old childhood friend. That's how they are talked to you. All right, very humble, down to earth persons. And this is our company. We are officially under the Akta Jual Langsung, that's a direct selling association of Malaysia. All right, and SuperLife was established in May 2017. So right now we are in the 5th year of operation. All right, it's a legal company, legitimate company. So I entry into not a scammer company. It's a legal company. All right. And this is our recognitions. I have to tell you this because if it is not a legal and legitimate company, SuperLife won't receive all this recognition. First, we received SuperLife Asian Masterclass Award, Health and Supplement at Asian Outstanding Business Award 2017. It was a proud moment for all the SuperLife members. Back then in 2017, all right, we didn't have our proper office, products and distribution. We don't have any track record, but we received this masterclass award. All right, in second year of operation, 2018, SuperLife received Stevie Silver Winner Startup of the Year award in London. All right, this is in 2018 among the like established multinational corporations. We were so proud to receive this in the second year of operation. And in the 3rd years of operation, 2019, we received a gold category award presentation held in Berlin, Germany. All right. Those companies are with the top quality were given this kind of a recognition. And we received in the 3rd years of operation. In the 4th years, 2020, SuperLife received a Best Brand Laurel SME Decade Awards recognition. This is on the 3rd year, in the 4th year of operation. And last year, again, we received ESQR, European Society for Quality Research in Dubai 2021. And every single year, SuperLife is receiving multiple awards. I tell you what, go to www.superlife.com and then you can come to our website. You can check these awards and recognitions is there in our website. And also SuperLife already at the last phase of starting up our own GMP factory, good manufacturing practice factory in Malaysia. All right, it's going to kick off very soon and I'm super excited. I'm going to be there on the launching date. All right, so why I'm showing you this, because SuperLife has a very long-term goal. All right, so this company going to be here for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years to come. All right. SuperLife have invested millions in this project. All right. So it's not just stop with you, but it will be passed on to your next generation, and next generation. So that's where your royal income going to come. So whatever effort you're putting in SuperLife today will be enjoyed by your next generation, more generation to come. All right. And this is our proud moment to say SuperLife was a best direct selling company, top 4. Last year there was a pool goes on, and SuperLife was the 4th. Very proud moment. In the first 10 months of operation, this company has proved to the world that it has a world-class product. It has a world-class compensation plan as well. And our global expansion was more than 42 countries in just 10 months. You name it: Lebanon, Australia, Abu Dhabi, Papua New Guinea, Benin, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Nepal, Bangladesh, Brunei. All right, South Africa, Uganda, Botswana, Zimbabwe, UK, US, UAE, Canada, France, Egypt, any part of the world, SuperLife has put its footprints. Okay, this is a proud movement of this company. How this happened? Not we travel to these places, but right from the comfort of your home, you can reach to these places. We did it. So we are teaching you, we are guiding you, and also we are working with you how you can make your global expansion. All right. If you have a star package or supreme package, all right, doesn't matter. You can still do this business. If you are in a super package, you are in a complete package. Then this compensation plans gives you ultimate result. Okay. And as I said in the beginning, SuperLife's mission is to redefine the globalization. Right. First thing first, we make sure the legalization process in the country is done. All right. So all the operation is legal in whatever countries that you want to expand. And you have a freedom movement of a super points around the world. Right. And third, payment. We have various methods of payment to facilitate transaction globally. And last thing, very important, logistic. Efficient logistic management to deliver product anywhere in the world. All right, this is taken care by SuperLife. So you don't have to carry a product. You don't have to go to any courier service center and then pass this. It's all taken care by SuperLife company. So all you're going to do is use the product, share the plan. Use the product, share the plan. Use the product and share the plan. Okay, when you're using this product, you don't have to worry, because all our product, as I said initially, are tested and approved, scientifically approved products. So you don't have to take this product, go to any lab to do your testing. Mibel Groups and ISO Cell, one is in France, another one is in Switzerland, is our proud partner. All right, who do all the tests. Okay, I have a experience of one guy that I spoke to. He came and asked me, give me the sample of the product. I want to take to the lab. I want to do my test before I consume it. It's already like 3 years, and this guy is still doing his test. So it is not possible. It's not important. Like when you bought a TV sets for your house, you don't open the back of the TV to check what is inside. You just put it there, plug into the electricity, and then you just watch the TV. So here, SuperLife give you that opportunity. You just come here, plug into the system, just plug yourself into the system. All right, one side you have a company products, and then the other side you have interested parties. You just connect these people and you get the value. What is the value? You get your money. All right, so this is very easy process. Okay, I will just skip on this. You can't run from this. Everything is burdening you, but here you have your solution. All right, first thing first, as I say, this company is a product-based company. The very first reason why I came into SuperLife, I'm a consumer. I was just like all of y'all. All right, I came here because of the product. It is one of the revolutionary products. Okay, of course, when you want to buy a clothing, you want to look at the trends. When you want to buy a car, you want to go for the latest version. All right, when you want to have your mobile phone, you want to be the latest version. So here we give you a product which is the latest version of what medical industry is looking at. Okay, even a lot of studies are going on a stem cell therapy, but SuperLife is ahead of this revolution. It's giving you a revolutionary products. All right, and it's called a stem cell based product. Stem cell based product. This is not a vitamin. This is not a supplement. This is not a drugs. This is not a what do you call it? A medicine. All right. What are we giving you is first glycerol and stem cell combined supplement. I call this more than supplement because it's a food for your cell, food for your body. All right. You don't consume it orally, but you put it under your tongue, under the sublingual effect. It goes to your central nervous system. It activates your adult stem cell in your body. Once your adult stem cell is activated in your body, it knows what to do, where to recover, where to repair, everything, because we have our own healing system in our body. Even up to today, people are just coming to my WhatsApp, and and probably this is a member still, but they're asking, can SCC cure this particular sickness, this particular sickness, this particular sickness? All right, guys, you got to understand that our body is a super machine. We have our ability to recover from any health condition, okay, due to our own immune system. If your immune system is strong enough, healthy enough, right, and youthful enough, it knows how to recover your body from any kind of sickness, from top of your head to bottom of your toes, everything taken care. All right. But as you are aging, as your stress level, lifestyle, your food intake, and all this, your body's healing system is deteriorate. So when you put SCC into your body says thank you, because you are giving the best food for the cell. Okay, SCC goes and activate, it's multiply, it's repair, rejuvenate your adult stem cell in your body. Okay, suppose your body have a immune system which is supposed to work for 120% or 200%, supposed to work, but it's working on a 70% capacity. What SCC will do, it go and boost your immune system to the maximum of what it's capable of. So for some people, it works very fast. For some people, it takes time. I'll always suggest to take SCC 30, minimum 30 days, all right? 3 to 6 months, you can see a very, very good result. All right. If you miss a day or two, it is okay, but don't miss. Like some people say, I took it last week and then I forgot. Then I took after 3 days, I forgot. No, you can't be like that. You got to strictly recover back your body. All right. You have made all the damage, you know, for last 20, 30, 40 years. And if you expect a result to come there just in like a week, a month, it's very difficult. All right. So you you got to give your body some time for it to recover back. So it gives you opportunity to get your youthful look, to make you look healthy and vibrant, and also it's give you a longevity. All right. Here, all our ingredients are coming from natural resources, free from chemical and drugs, and all our ingredients comes from Switzerland using a France formula. That is STC30 stands for SuperLife Total Care. So it takes care everything in your body. This is the ingredients of STC30. All right, I'll go a little bit. All right, not so details. First, of course, we have an apple stem cell and grape stem cell. This is what I call as double stem cell. It's not from one stem cell. You have grape and also apple stem cell. Woodwiller spot lover, that is the apple name, a very rare Swiss apple to provide longevity and skin stem cell to combat against your chronological aging. And a grape stem cell is a rare grape cultivar with a high level of tannin levels to protect skin stem cell against UV stress and fights photo aging. This is the reason why you look at these two ingredients. Okay, it's combat your chronological aging process and also photo aging. And this is the reason why those days people, royal peoples, they look young ever, because these particular fruits only make available for royal families, but today it is available for you and you. So you're going to have a youth and pleasant look all the time. So double stem cell is not single. And third ingredient is bilberry. Bilberry is an excellent ingredient because it's improve your eyesight, helps in treating CFS, hemorrhoids, diabetic, arthritis, gout, skin infection, gastrointestinal disorder, kidney disease, and also UTI. UTI stands for urinary tract infections. If you, after all, have your kidney disease or gastrointestinal disorder, sometimes people have a gut, heartburn and all this, bilberry will stop that. I had this problem earlier initially. Okay, like I cannot take any spicy food. I whenever after I eat, I feel like something is not like coming up and all. No, I don't have that anymore because Pillberry is here. So I realized that after taking SCC30, like I took for my well-being only. I don't understand. I mean, initially I don't think that I'm sick, but after I take SCC30, I can see gradually so many changes in my body. All right, so keep taking SCC30. The next one is very important. You might able to find any stem cell based products outside there, but not like SCC30, because SCC is the first glycoside and stem cell combined. What is glycoside? Glycoside comes from from cantaloupe. It may look like a pumpkin. It comes from the same family, but this is a very rare kind of pumpkin. We call it cantaloupe. All right. Promote production of superoxidative dismutase, SOD. Inhibit oxidative stress, protection against UV oxidative stress, promote your immune and maintain your cardiovascular health. All right, so your heart is taken care. It's a very important vital organ is your heart. Okay, the moment your heart gives up, everything stops. So help yourself, help your heart to become healthy by consuming SCC30. And the next combination here is glycerine from gliadin, act as a carrier transporter to protect SOD damage from the stomach acid and digestive enzymes. So you can see the picture is a husk, psyllium husk with a high level of fiber. And this is the reason why after you take SCC30, you feel like you're losing some weight. All your extra cholesterol, fats are burned because of glycerine from gliadin is there. And the last ingredient is blackcurrant. Excellent ingredients able to lower your glycemic index, GI. If you are diabetic, you know about GI. High vitamin C, so you can give to your children, even adult, anybody can take, because a high level of vitamin C. Improve energy production. The moment you take SCC30, you realize your body is energized because of blackcurrant. And antioxidant defense, very important to fight against cancer. Cancer is nothing but your own body cells works abnormally against your own body. So remember, abnormality and works against mean your body cells is already in a repair condition. All right. So when SCC is an excellent agent where it activates your adult stem cell, and your adult stem cell is going to replace these abnormal cells in your body. So once this has happened, then the cancer cell naturally just leave the body, because that's where the repair takes place. That's where the replacement takes place. So instead of having an unhealthy cell, which is a cancer cell, you're going to have a healthy cells to replace this. So without you realizing, maybe you're finding it okay, but sometimes when you go to hospital, when you tend to have a sickness, you realize that the doctor will tell you, sorry sir, your cancer is already stage 2, 3, 4. Okay, you won't realize, but when it's consumed, keep consuming SCC30, it prevents you from getting the sickness. All right, you can see here gastrointestinal disorder, liver problems, skin infection, arthritis, hypertension, improve blood flow and develop healthy immune system, eye, joint health, cardiovascular, anti-stress, diabetic, stroke, spinal cord injury, sports, healthy immune function, support healthy immune function, osteoarthritis, burn, heart disease, everything, stroke. More than 80 types of sickness or illness can be recovered, can be reversible with a stem cell therapy. That is the latest finding. Okay, if you want to know about stem cell, you can go to Google, you can check on YouTube, everything. Okay, how stem cell actually works. So SCC30 is a stem cell based product. It's a fruit stem cell based, so it works excellent in our body, because naturally we are fruit eaters. We are not animal eaters. We are not we are not a carnivore and all that. We are fruit eaters. All right, basically. So SCC30 is a fruit-based stem cell which works in a natural way in our body, and there's no side effect of taking like what Mr. Bashir said. He's taking it twice a day. I tried that. I tried SCC30, one session in the morning, one session in the evening. It gives me more energies. It enhances your immune system. It gives you a better preventive here. All right. So more you take, there's no side effect. You're going to get better even faster. All right. This is our quality is guaranteed. All SuperLife products are backed by 1 million ringgit Malaysia product liability insurance. So because when you talk to your people, they say this is consumable. What if something happened to me after I take this? So a consumer product, normally people are worried whether can I trust or not. But SuperLife founder have 200% confidence on this product. So he backed the product with 1 million. So if anything happened to you, you can bring your invoice and claim this 1 million from SuperLife. Another way, you become a millionaire right away. All right. But over these 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, nobody has claimed this, and we have more than millions consumers from the global, and everybody are benefit from this product. Next product that I would like to cover in details, SuperLife SCC Plus. Guys, if you haven't consumed this, you are missing something very important that your body needs. Okay, natural product. It tastes a bit bitter. Let me show you the packet. Right, this is the package look like. A bit bigger than SCC 30 or SCC a bit small. This is a bit bigger, and the content is a lot. All right, what do you do? Take this, put in a lukewarm water, and consume it after 2 hours after your dinner. So take an early dinner like 7 or 8 o'clock. Then about 10 o'clock, you take this and wait for about half an hour. Drink about, I don't know, like 2 or 3 sips of water just to flush everything down, and then go and hit your bed. All right, don't go out, don't go for clubbing and all that. Go and take a good sleep, early sleep, and SCC will show its result on the next day. If you want to go for a serious weight loss program, you can take this for first 2 weeks continuously, daily. All right, and after that you can take on a weekly basis, once in a week or twice in a week. It's fine. All right, you don't wash a toilet every single day. You heard that? You don't wash your toilet every single day. You wash like 2 or 3 days once, because to just clean your toilets. So basically your colon is your toilet that you got to clean this regularly. All right, those days we have a practice of drinking oil and all that to clean our colon, but nobody do that nowadays. We are too busy. All right, we are not taking care of your colon. So SCC purifies your blood, reduce excess body fat, maintains healthy colon, improve your digestive health, and also support liver detoxification. It's very important for the liver to do the detoxification. If it doesn't happen, then the toxin is going to remain in your body. It will pollute your blood. It will also pollute all the other side of your body. Your pancreas lose its function, your kidney lose its function, everything damaged. All right. So liver detoxification is very important. SCC is a colon care, natural fresh shader for weight loss. It's a rich concoction of a nature's best ingredients to maintain healthy colon and digestive system. All right. The powerful formula combined with Cinetrol, a patent weight loss ingredients extracted from Mediterranean citruses, proven to be a highly effective weight loss reagent that is specifically formulated to increase basal metabolic rate. Okay, if you look at the ingredients, love these ingredients: from Cinetrol, Fibersol, chlorophyll, amla extract, beetroot powder, aloe vera powder, exotaxin, grapeseed powder, milk thistle extract, psyllium husk powder. Look at that. All are natural products. Okay. Healing, soothing properties, help in relieve stomach disorder, intestinal integrity, and prevents stomach ulcer. It purifies the body of metabolic waste, prevents the formation of gallstone. It purifies your blood, increase the hemoglobin, red blood cell count, support liver detoxification process, promote liver health, promotes the growth of good bacteria in your health, in your colon, maintain body weight management, support healthy body composition. If somebody say they want to have a serious weight loss, like what I said, consume this every single day for the first 2 weeks. A box comes with 15 sachets, so it's just enough for the 2 weeks, and then later you can just consume it like a weekly basis. Okay, this is an excellent product. SCC plus. Earlier we had SCC 15, but now it's upgraded with a Cinetrol. Okay, the next product, very important, SIC I always strongly suggest if you are a man and having a man's health problem, all right, you could not make your wife happy, take SIC, you will see the result. Okay, seriously, see the result. And SIC, this is how it looks like. Okay, how you take this, the best to take on a daytime. So after 2 hours after your lunch, you put SIC in a water, mix it, lukewarm water. Don't take hot or cold water, lukewarm water. Mix it and consume it. It has a very good peppermint smell, taste. It's nice, very nice. It's a combination of berries. So of course it's a bit sweet, but you will love it. And it boosts your vitality with SIC, right? SIC is a SuperLife Immune Care. It's a proprietary blend of nature's extraordinary ingredients powered with AFA concentrate and CoQ10. That's a scientific name for it. Our advanced formula associated with stamina, listen this, and longevity is documented to support natural release of adult stem cell from your bone marrow and increased number of circulating stem cell in your blood. So this is very, very important. Like what I say from beginning, all right, our core products, SCC30 and our SIC, increase the natural release of stem cell from your bone marrow. It increases the circulating number of stem cells in your blood. So once this happens, you have a very rich antioxidant level in your body. It strengthens your immune system. It boosts your energy level. It prevents the biochemical imbalance, your pH level, all right? Not too alkaline, not too acidity, right? If too acidity, you're prone to get your cancer. If too alkaline, you're going to get, lethargic and all that. So it balances your biochemical level in your body, your pH level. It's also improve your gut health. Make sure your gut is its maximum, optimum level. Support liver detoxification. This is also enhanced SCC, and also it normalizes blood sugar level. So guys, very important, if your sugar level is fluctuating when the first time you're taking SCC30, don't worry, it just fluctuates because it making changes in your body, all right? You will have some healing crisis in your body, but don't worry, keep taking, all right? Keep taking, you will see the result. So that is SIC. And the last product that I want to cover here is SNC, nature's solution for optimum vision and cognitive health. Is help your nerve system, your visions, and also your brain functions. Okay, it's a powerful concoction of lutein and ginkgo biloba. Lutein and ginkgo biloba, which help to rejuvenate and revitalize vision and cognitive function. It enhances your vision, improves your memory, help blood circulation. Look at that. Everything is related to your blood. Okay, it's aids cognitive function, support brain development. So because as you are deteriorate your vision and cognitive function will deteriorate naturally with age. But when you take SNC, it helps to revive back your vision and cognitive function. That is SNC. So all our products, it works on your blood level. And all the sickness that we are getting is because our blood is not healthy. All right, the contents in our blood is not healthy, and the first thing that affect in our body will be your kidney will be failed. The moment your kidney fail, all the toxins in your body will go and pollute your liver, lungs, your colon, and your heart, brain, everything, your joints, everything, your bone, your muscle. Okay, the first thing is that your blood need to be purified. Your blood health has to be taken care. So naturally, our system able to do that, but as our aging, as our lifestyle, everything is collapsed. Okay, haywire, everything go haywire. So SuperLife products neutralize your body and enhance your self-healing system. So that's how exactly it works. And our body is a wonderful complex machine which know how to recover its own self. All right, you don't have to do anything. Naturally, we have this ability to recover our health. So what SuperLife gives you is a boost for your own healing system. Okay, so for some people, it takes a very short time because you maintain a very good lifestyle, you're jogging, exercise, everything taken care, food, stress, sleep, everything taken care. But for the other side of people, the majority of people who don't take care of their life and body, then you need to take this for some time, 3 to 6 months. Okay, and even after you recover, you can still take SuperLife products just to maintain and prevent from getting a sickness again. All right, that's very detailed about the product. Now let me cover on the network marketing. All right, a very huge industry, and it's going to be expanding very big in a coming near future. In the next 2 or 3 years, you will see every single person will modify their industry, will modify their module to suit network marketing. So you are in the right industry, which is network marketing, ever expanding business. It give you extra income, financial freedom, have your own business, helping others, personal development. If you have any of these motivating factors, you want to have a more spare time, then this is the right industry. And here SuperLife gives you multiple source of income: sponsor bonus, roll-up bonus, uni-level bonus, development bonus, many bonuses here. Okay, this is what I call as a unique compensation plan or excellent compensation plan. All right, first step, you buy the franchise. You come as, you can come as Star, Supreme, Super, or also we have starter package only about $65. So any package you can come in. I believe everybody here is a package owner. You are a member of SuperLife. So if you're a Star package, you get for $110. The Supreme package, you're buying it for $400. If you're a Super package, you're buying for $1,100. All these packages gives you a license for you to do this business. Gives you a license to talk about SuperLife, gives you a license to explain about SCC30 to others, all right? And you can make a minimum income, a monthly income from 5,000 up to unlimited income, all right? So this is the first step, you buy the package. Second, talking about a direct sponsor, as you introduce 2%, you are going to take back your income, all right? Direct sponsor for Star package, maximum of 30% payout on a PP. When you are a Star package owner, say you are a John, you introduce Michael, company pays you 30% on a PP. So you are a John, you introduce Laura for Supreme package, company pays you 15% PP, which is almost like $60. And a John introduce David here as a super package, company pays you 8%, that's about $80 to you. All right, you don't make from your friends here, you don't make from John, Laura, or David, but company pays you for this because you sponsors people into this industry. Okay, this is one time of sponsor bonus. Next, talking about a Supreme package, gives a maximum up to 35% payout on PP. Look at that, 35%. We are not talking about 10%, 8%, 2%, 12%. No, we are talking about massive 35%. All right. When here Laura introduced Michael, then she earns about 30% on a PP. Okay, because she is a Supreme package owner, and Supreme introduces Supreme. Laura brings, say, what do you call it? Okay, another friend of her under the same Supreme package. She earns about 140. That's about 35% payout. And Laura also bring another Michael here super package, and she earns about 160. That's about 16% on a payout. Okay, this is a direct sponsor bonus for the Supreme package. Next, talking about super package, maximum up to 40% payout. 40% payout, it's a very huge payout, right? Okay, what do you earn here? See, here, same scenario here. Now John is a super package owner. He upgraded to super package, and this round John is introducing Peter. Peter comes as a Star package. He earns about 30% on the PP, and here he introduced Mary comes as a Supreme package. He earns about 140, 35% of PP. All right, and also here John introduced David again, another David, and here David comes as a super package. He earns about $400 one time off. Okay, this is a huge income. If you want to make about 4,000 in a month, just brings 10 super. You make your sponsor bonus alone about 4,000. That is one time off. Very good income. Key in bonus only for super package only. When you key in, you take your phone and then you do a registration of your new member. You use your back office to do that. Company pays you $3 for Star, $12 for Supreme, and $30 for the super package. Right? It's good income. Next, roll-up bonus, real-time income. See for a scenario here. You are a super package owner and you bring Michael come as a star package because he's a student, but Michael talks to the lecturer come as a super package. Okay, when you introduce Michael, you earn $30 because this is a sponsor bonus. But when Michael speak to his lecturer join as a super package, he earns $80. This is star introducing super. But when one super come into the company system automatically allocate 400. Remember that 40% of payout, sponsor bonus. From that 400, company will not take this money. SuperLife says minus that 80, balance 320, we give back to the network. How it works? Because Michael did all the hard work. He go out there, he made his lecture, and then he spoke to him, explained to everything. And for that, company is giving back to him 160 goes to his upgrade wallet. So Michael can upgrade his package later part. All right. And here you are as an upline who has introduced Michael in the system. In the line of sponsorship, you are a super package owner. You earn $160 also. Okay, this is a real time to the super account. If you are not super, it rolls up to your upline who is a super package. So that's why very important to be a super package owner. So this is a roll up bonus. It might happen to you, one of your staff brings another super or supreme. Okay, but if you want to earn full income on this, if you're a star, tell your downlines if they are star, upgrade to super, then introduce the super. Okay, so he has an opportunity to make full income of that $400. All right, return of capital. If you are a star in this SuperLife compensation plan, all it takes is to bring only 2 individuals. Okay, say you pay about $100 and then you come here, you introduce the same package to your friend, left and right. They also join on the same package, star package. You make about $30 from each of them, and then about $16 on the pairing income. System pays you total $76 comes back to your e-wallet. Product with 130 still in your hand. So 130 plus 76, almost 200. You make your return of capital. All right, and here about 76% return of investment immediately comes back to you. So product with 130. Return of capital 76, you still make about $200 here. All right, just introduce 2%, you make more than what you have invested. In a supreme package, say for example, you just duplicate the same process here, 2 supers in the system, you make 140 from one, 140 from another one, 280 plus 64 on a pairing bonus. So in total altogether 344. That's about 86% of return of capital. Remember, 344 comes back to you, but you still have the product 8 box of SCC 30, 650 worth in your hand. So 650 product worth in your hand plus 344, you already make almost like 1,000. Okay, you come with $400, but you make 1,000. You make it. You got that idea? So this is making more than what you have invested. All right. On a super package, even better. Even better. You pay about $1,000 or $1,100. All right, you came as a super package, you get your 22 boxes. The moment you introduce 2% on the left and on the right, just 2%, and you can tell these guys, all right, you can tell this 2% of you that you're going to help him to duplicate the same system, and they're also going to make their income back on the capital back. Okay, so the first thing is you, so you take back your capital. 400 system pays you for 1 super, 200 for 800 for 2, and a pairing 160. Because you are a super package, you also enjoy a keen bonus, which is 30 for person, 60 for double person. Total 1,020 you make back. Okay, so you invested 1,000 plus, you take back 1,020, and also that is about 102% return of capital. And you have a product with 1,430 in your hand now. Not 22, it's already over now, it's 20 boxes. But if you combine both, product with 1,000 in your hand and capital 1,000 back in your hand, so you are making good income here. And you're going to teach the downlines how to duplicate the process, help them out to bring that to people, explain to them how to talk to this plan to others. If you are not confident, if your members are not confident, they can share the link to your downlines and bring them here. I will do the explanation. So then you close the deal. Good, right? Okay, this is in the third step. When you do the duplication, then you're going to enjoy your development bonus. How it works? One person on the left, one person on the right. That's what the pairing works. So if you have a giant leg on your left, the system will not flush it out. It will wait until you bring your right hand side team members. So that's how the pairing makes. So if you are a super package, of course, you enjoy the maximum initial pairing and subsequent pairing. All right. Next, if you want unlimited income, then only package is super package, gives you unlimited bonus income. All right. I'm going to show you a 10 months projection plan. Okay. First, you recover your 102% of you invested what 1020. All right. You bring two people left and right. Your income in the next 10 months when you apply the duplication, when you teach your downlines exactly what they have to do. All right. I'm going to show you a 100% scenario. In a real network marketing, it doesn't happen. But this is what your possible income in 10 months if you duplicate this 100%. Okay, 100%. Everybody duplicate. 2 brings 2 becomes 4. 4 brings 2 becomes 8. 8 brings 2 becomes 16. 32, 64, 128, 256, and 512 people. System is infinite. It will keep on going. But in 10 months of a projection, next year by January or February, you're gonna make your 160,000 in SuperLife. All right, 160,000 just with 1,000 investment, 160,000 return, and you already hit your crown. You already hit your double crown diamond. It's a power of duplication. It's a power of your enthusiasm, how you teach, how you educate your downlines. All right, go all out. All right, don't just wait for your downlines to work. See, this industry, of course, you help your downlines, but the moment your downlines doesn't work, don't worry about them. Okay, it is all about prospecting here. You only know 2%? No, the system say you bring 2%, and when they duplicate, you earn the income. But you have the ability of bringing more than 2 people here. All right, like myself, I have personally introduced about 30 people into this industry. Okay, 33, 34, yes, correct. 34 people in this industry, and I have about more than 200 people in my organization. All right, and it's expanding, but I don't depending on them. I told myself I'm going to talk every single day. I'm going to look for my prospect every single day, because prospecting is the blood. Prospecting is the blood in network marketing. You got to pump in new blood every single moment. You got to pump in a new blood, so you are motivated, you are energetic at every single moment. All right, 160,000 is possible by this year end, but you are doubting. Probably you are doubting, how is it possible with 1,000? Say for example, 90% fail, only 10% work. You still, my dear friend, makes about 16,000 by end of this year. Isn't that a good? You invested 1,000, you still have product worth 1,400 in your hand, and you make 16,000 this year end. And next year, you make your 32,000. The following 6 months, you make your 64,000. You are going to make somehow rather. Okay, if you are working, of course, you can become a millionaire, but you got to spend like 30 or 40 years to become a millionaire. Yes, 1 month you earn about 2,000 or 4,000. In a year, you make about 20,000. So in a 5 months, you make about 100,000. 5 years, 100,000. And in about 50 years, you make 1 million. All right, it can happen even you are working. But in network marketing, you make the process faster. Right, so it's just a duplication that's happened under your team. How does it work? Passive and repurchase system is engaged under your team, under your system, and all new products placed in the repurchase mall. Every day your team or agent repurchase product in repurchase mall, you will receive a pairing point. All right, and every new purchase also you're going to make your income. Bonus payment time immediate for sponsor bonus and keen bonus. Daily 8 a.m. in Malaysia time. In US 8 p.m. you get your pairing bonus and repurchase pairing, and monthly uni-level bonus. You're going to start very soon. All you got to do to introduce 5 people on your left, 5 people on your right, direct sponsor. So you're going to enjoy your uni-level bonus. Okay, when this one start, it's going to be very attractive. Okay, and 85 of your bonus will go to a bonus point. You can use your bonus point for new registration and exchange among members, and 50% goes to your gift points. You can use this gift point to redeem your incentives, trips, and gadgets and all that after you hit your Ruby rank and above. And in SuperLife like what I say from the beginning, PP and all that, we are working on a SP. SP values vary from country to countries. In US is $1.15, all right, $1.15, and you can use your super points to exchange their super points through cash. Okay, you can leverage on a new registration, and also you can sell or transfer points to members. Okay, so that's the point system. Right now we have a register point. A register point is just additional. It's going to make sure the company going for a long term. So all that you have to understand, 20% from a register point and 80% from your super point to key in any package. Okay, say for example, you want to key in a super package, it takes about $1,000 for points. For example, 1,000 points. You got to have 200 points on a register point and 800 points on a super point. Then you are good to go for registration. Okay, if you're not understand about RP, register point wallet, you can ask your upline. Okay, you can even contact me directly. Okay, next, give point incentive. This is what the people are claiming from SuperLife, from all their point system. They can claim for gadgets or mobile phones and all that. And you can also utilize your points for a tour and incentive trips that companies are offering. This year we are going for Dubai, and then later part, end of this year, we are going to Switzerland and France. If you are a Crown Diamond, then you are entitled for that trip. So you can use your gift points to go for that incentive trips. This is a trip that SuperLife has taken the members to. In 2017, company went to Bangkok, Thailand, all right, and 2018 to Hanoi, Vietnam, and 2019 to Turkey, all right, and 2020 just before the pandemic, to Bangkok and Pattaya, and this year is going to be to Dubai. All right, so we are super duper excited. In less than a month, we're going to be seeing all of y'all in Dubai. All right, so please qualify for your trips, right? Make sure your passport, everything given, your ticket is purchased. So I see you in Dubai. All right, and this is the leadership ranking. As your income increase in SuperLife will recognize you under the ranking system. Of course, first is leader rank. When you touch your 5,000 USD, the moment you touch your 5,000 USD, company recognize you as a leader. Remember, this leader means you have to lead your team. So you just have to duplicate, make sure your team members, the people that you brought into the system, become leader. So if you have one leader on your left, one leader on your right, you're making 5,000 from left, 5,000 from your right. Earlier, you already make your 5,000. Now you're going to make another 5,000, 5,000. So total accumulated income, 10,000, automatically you are a Sapphire leader. So you see how the system works. When you help your left member to become leader, when you help your right member to become leader, then you are a Sapphire leader. So who wants my help? You can come and join. All right. So next, when you introduce, when you already make your leader, teach them how to become a Sapphire leader. That means you're going to teach them how they can build another 2 leader under the organization. So you basically going to have 4 leader under your team, 2 on your left, 2 on your right. That means you have 2 Sapphire on your team now, left and right. And when you make 2 of your leader become Sapphire, automatically you're going to hit your Ruby leader automatically, okay, without introducing more people into this organization. Just focus on your 2 serious business builder. You can achieve this Ruby leg. All right. Next, when you duplicate 2 Ruby leader under your organization, 25 from your left, 25 from your right, you achieve your 50,000 income earned. You hit your Emerald rank. And when you duplicate 2 Emerald under your organization, 50 from your left, 50 from your right, you hit your Crown Diamond. And after that, after Crown Diamond, the system automatically push you to Crown, Double Crown, Triple Crown Diamond, all right, Crown Ambassador. You make 2 Triple Crown under your organization, you are a Crown Ambassador. Just see, it's all the way, it's just 2. When you hit your Crown Ambassador, 500,000 income earned, you duplicate 2 maybe 4 Triple Crown Diamond under your organization, you are Crown Ambassador. Every time it's just duplication of 2. So right now we have a Super Crown Ambassador. Yesterday I was looking at the Super Crown Ambassador 1, about 5 or 6 of them. We haven't got any Super Crown Ambassador 2. You can be the first one. And also Founder Ambassador, total income and 2 million. It's not yet anybody. All right. But people are going towards this rank. People are showing, right? If you go to our SuperLife website, you can see all this ranking, Hall of Fame is there, right? You can see all the people making a real income, real time, and a real income and real money. They're talking about real people who achieve and change their life. This is some of the pictures, okay, from Zambia, from South Africa, all right, and also picture of the people lives changing after they become a SuperLife members, all right, right from the cars, house, everything, whatever you dream, you can achieve here, all right. And people are, some of the pictures that people make more than 25,000 income in Ruby, achieve in a Ruby rank, and people in an Emerald rank make 50,000 income, and most of them also already more than 50,000. All right, what you're seeing is a bit backdated, all right. And Crown Diamond, double Crown Diamond rank, okay, we have a people's here, and also triple Crown Diamond makes about 250,000, all right, 250,000 USD. I'm talking about USD is about almost like 1 million in Malaysia. So we're talking about millionaires that SuperLife has created. And Crown Ambassador make 500,000 income in SuperLife total. If down the road in 3 or 4 years you're going to make your 500,000 USD, that's a huge income, very huge income, all right. And you're not going to wait up to 4 years to make this. You're going to accumulate all your income every single month, every single day. That's what we're talking about, all right. This is the management team of SuperLife. Look at their life has changed, okay. Triple Crown Diamond, Vimalan, Crown Ambassador 1, Dr. Mahadevan, Crown Ambassador 1, Master Wit, Double Crown Diamond, Chief Varan, and Super Crown Ambassador, Chief Mohan. All their life has changed drastically because the decision that they make and the reputation of doing the same thing constantly, different things to achieve their goals, okay, has changed their life into a different range today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make your life change, you got to make your decision. You got to take your action, all right. And this is a wonderful opportunity. It's the best opportunity that I would say. If not now, then when? If not you, then who will? Okay, if not SuperLife, then what else? Okay, think about that. Until then, to see you all next time. Prakash Arumugam from Malaysia. Life is super with SuperLife. I pass back to Mr. Epon. Mr. Epon, are you there, sir? Oh, Epon is not here. All right, probably networks. Okay, so I've given my best presentation, I believe, right? And I hope I've make it very clear. I'm going to call Mr. Lewis. If Mr. Lewis is here, you can share. Mr. Lewis, are you there? So Mr. Lewis is here just now. Mr. Lewis. All right. You just rename yourself. Mr. Lewis,
talk. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Lewis.
Hello.
Just after your
Can you hear
walk or evening walk?
Yeah, good evening. Hey, good morning, eh?
Morning.
Good morning, Malaysia. Good night, Africa, and good evening, America. Yeah, Prakash, thank you so much for the wonderful sharing. It's really a pleasure. You know, like I told you, I don't want to miss this sharing at all, because it's a community where we express our love. And, you know, the amount of love that you give in sharing, it's awesome. Initially, I sent you a message that I was engaged, but later on I have to come and then come and listen. Yeah, SuperLife, you know, right now my product is finished and I'm expecting some Thursday, and you know, it's like I've lost something. So health is wealth, and that is all that we are doing here. It's not the money, but the love that we go out to share. And what I want to remind those on the call is that I want to remind all of you that network marketing is like building a factory. So when you are building a factory, the people you bring is your raw materials. So are you bringing good raw materials or you are bringing bad raw material? And then you shouldn't also forget about the law of attraction. It's very important. So, and then you should also remember that it is also what? Massive action. So if you don't go out and then share, it means you have only some few people. And then when you start, trying to talk to them, it's like you are bothering them. But like Prakash, Dr. Maha before been saying, when you go out there and then you attract, one leader on your left, one leader on your right, you realize that the business will be booming. But if you don't go out there and share your love, there's no way you attract. So that's the little that I want to add. Super life, life is super. Thank you, Prakash, for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Luis. Mr. Luis, how you feel about meeting us in Dubai? I want to hear from you on that.
Yeah.
Are you excited enough?
Yeah, so I'll leave here 13th May. By 14th, I'll be in Dubai.
Yeah, so let's
you are going to see me in person.
Yeah, yes. And how was your journey? Mr. Luis, you used to share this earlier. How was your journey? And the first time they said we're going to go for Dubai, and then you were not qualified, and then the second time you qualified. Share about that.
Yeah, so here is it. I was having a challenge, so a friend introduced this product to me in Ghana. So whilst using the product to manage prostrate, I realized that I can see without using glasses. Just 4 months. And I've been using glasses since 1981. So once in Ghana, I didn't know I was sitting on the pot of gold. So during the pandemic, on the 12th of March, 2020, I left Ghana for the US. So when I came to the US, that was the heat of the pandemic when Dr. Maha, the Zoom meeting. So from 18th June 2019 up to April ending 2020, all the money that I've earned was $700. So it was during the Zoom meeting, Dr. Maha, that by the middle of this in July, I was a leader. Then the promotion to go to Dubai. So I worked by October, November. Yeah, November I was a Sapphire. Then I told myself, and the promotion was that 2020, if you are a Sapphire, you register that year and you are Sapphire, you qualify. But those of us who registered 2019, we have to be Ruby leaders. I said, I'm going to pay and go there because I want to see the bigger picture. So that was what I said I was going to do. Then by the end of the year, they postponed it to 2021. So we were working, and by the grace of God, by 2021, I was able to qualify. So what I want to say, like Prakash wants me to share this experience, is that, you see, when you focus and you put all your energy to something, you can achieve it. You understand? When you focus your energy, there's nothing like obstacle. So Prakash, that is my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Luis. Every time when I heard your story, I get inspired. So I asked for that story again and again. Thank you very much, Mr. Luis.
Thank you, Prakash.
Life is super.
Super life, life is super.
Thank you. All right. So that is Mr. Luis. Okay, let me put this. Okay, that's Mr. Luis. Okay, I'm going to call some new person here. Okay, Lady Elda Diane. All right, Lady Elda, you can unmute and share, lady. Oh, after that, maybe I can call Paula Bella. Lady, are you there? Lady Elder Diane is from, I think I'm Betty, you're downline, right? Okay, probably I can. We are waiting for Dr. Maha to come in. All right, you want to see all of y'all. So he is getting ready and coming in. Let me, until then, I call Paula Bella. Paula, you can unmute and share.
Okay.
Hi, Paula. You first time here?
Yes.
Yeah, glad to have you here. Please share your experience.
Thank you.
Paula, are you a member? Are you a member of SuperLife?
No.
No. Okay. So who's your introducer?
I think it is Albashir Hassan. I think that's what the name is.
Mr. Bashir, is it? Ah,
Yes.
I see. Okay, Mr. Bashir is putting the hands up. Okay. All right. So what do you think about SuperLife, Paula? Just 1 or 2 words from you. What do you think about SuperLife?
I think it's like a nutritional supplement.
Okay. All right. Have you tried one?
Never had it before.
All right. Okay. For your benefit, I'll just cover a quick one. This is how it looks like, SCC30. All right. That's sachet form and it's in a powder form. Okay. So basically what you do, all right, take it, cut it neatly with a scissor. Don't tear it out because it's powder. It will spill off, and you put under the tongue. Okay. Why to put under the tongue? Remember those guys with a heart attack? They normally have a pills that they doctor will always ask them to keep. So whenever they have an attack, they put under the tongue. The reason is whatever you put under the tongue, it goes to a sublingual effect, and it will work faster because it goes directly to your bloodstream. Okay, that's why the reason you put under the sublingual effect. So when you put SCC30 under your tongue, it immediately goes to your bloodstream, and also it activates your own adult stem cell in your body. So when that happens, your body knows how to heal yourself. So this is what we call a stem cell therapy. And SCC30 is a fruit stem cell. Basically, SCC30 is a fruit stem cell. This is how the box looks like. So if you haven't got it from Mr. Bashir, try to get one. All right. That's how the box looks like. Attractive box. The box speaks itself. And all the ingredients, how to consume, is at the back here. And all the, legal, everything is there. It's approved product, scientifically tested. And you can consume it right away. You just open and then take it away and then you consume it. All right. This is how the box looks like. And STC30 stands for SuperLife Total Care. It takes care of your entire body system. Entire, like from your top of your head until your toe, everything is taken care. So if you're not a member yet, I'm glad that you are here. Keep coming here. You can share the link to your friends and family. You can bring them here, and I can do the explanation about the product. So in that way, you become a member, you use the product, and you just share the plan. And when you share, the more you share, the more you're going to make some income. All right. So thank you for being here, Paula. Where are you from? US?
Yes.
All right. All right. Which part of US?
The Midwest.
Midwest. Okay. I got a lot of members from US, from Alabama, from the other side. Okay. And glad to have you here. So you can share, and next week probably you can bring your friends here. Okay. Thank you, Paula. And we're going to have a leader to share, so you can be here until the end. Thank you. All right. So wait 1 moment. Okay. That is Paula. So Bashir, she's your member, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me. Apon is back. Mr. Apon is back. Wow. Happy to have you back, Apon. All right. I'm gonna call one more leader before I pass it to Mr. Dr. Mahadevan. Okay. All right. Bula is here, but I don't know if Bula can share. All right. If Pula leader, okay. Doctor, are you ready, sir? Dr. Maha, are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna get one important person to share now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready, Prakash.
Okay, you're ready. All right. All right. So the floor is yours, sir. Let me put you here. Your co-host. Okay, all right. Okay, for those of newcomers, first time here, let me introduce you. The next caller, the next sharing going to be from Dr. Mahadevan, the founder of System SLWC. Okay, and he is one of the fastest Crown Ambassador achievers in less than 9 months. Okay, he took almost like 2 years to study the system to become his Crown Diamond, to hit his Crown Diamond. But in 9 months, he made his double crown, triple crown, and also Crown Ambassador. Okay, how much he make? That's more important, right? So for first 2 years, he make up 100,000. Very good income, all right? But the next 9 to 10 months, he make a massive of 400,000 USD. Can you imagine that? That kind of income that SuperLife can gives you, right? So not delaying further, let me give you the one and only system coach, Dr. Maha. He's going to explain to us why now. Okay, if not now, then when? Over to you, Dr. Maha.
All right. SuperLife, life is super. Good day to all of you. And, I'm so happy to be here. And in fact, Prakash just woke me up. Last night, I was until about 2:30 a.m. or 3 a.m. I was with one of our leaders, one young leader, Mr. Nick Lim. He came to see me, and my wife and I had some time with him. And that's how we work, and we are committed to raise each other up. Today, what's happening around the world is that we are being pushed to work with each other. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are now. Like what Albert Einstein said some time back, we actually don't need nations, we don't need countries, we don't need borders. We need each other. We need each other. And that pandemic has made us realize that we are very important to each other now. See not the race, see the grace. And the other day I was speaking to our brothers from Africa here in Malaysia, and I was just telling them, not just see not the race, be not in race. The last 300 years or last 100 years, we have been pushed into so many races where we were competing with each other for no reason. And we saw that you are a different color, I'm a different color, you are a different race, I'm a different race, you're a different religion, I'm a different religion, you're a different country, I'm a different country. Lot of differences we saw in each other, but we didn't see the uniqueness in us. You see, unity in prosperity. You look at the word opportunity. There are a lot of opposing energy that stops us from being what we are. The first OPP in opportunity is opposing energy. Then the next word is tune, opportunity. You have to tune yourself into the right rhythm, into the right frequency, so that you can hear the music that you are supposed to hear. If you are in Alabama, if you are in Midwest, if you are in any part of US now, each state will have, each place will have its own frequency for music. If you're in this FM, then you can get that music. If you're in that FM, you can get that music. If you're on the highway, it's another frequency. So just like that, we need to tune to the right frequency to get the music that we need to hear, the music that we need to sing, and the song that we need to dance to. Each one of us are unique in our own way. To each his own, they say. To each his own. But that own can only work well if we can combine ourselves and work together. We have to combine ourselves and work together. Look at the word together. To get her. To get her. That's what together means. In fact, in English, anything that is success is feminine in nature. Anything that you have to work hard to get that success is masculine in nature. So it's not easy to tame the shrew, the taming of the shrew. It's not easy to tame the feminine nature. You have to You have to, you have to be, like lure it. You have to go into a lullaby. You have to do so many things to tame that power. So that's what we are doing, guys. We have to tune ourselves to it ourselves. And then we have to be in unity with our body, our mind, and our spirit within ourselves, so that we will be in synchronicity with what success is all about. And we can do it better when we are together. So what I did this year in 2022, you see 2020, 2021, and 2022. 2020, 2021, 2022, something mysterious happened in the world. When the pandemic came, they say 2020, it was like a disease year. It brought the disease to us. And 2021, it was like 2020 was a dark year. The disease came. 2021 was a disease year. But this year, we are coming out from that darkness, because at the end of the tunnel, there must be a light. At the end of the tunnel, there must be a light. So we are coming out of the tunnel now, and we are coming into a funnel. And that funnel is all about connectivity with each other, guys. So I always say that if you want to be successful in anything that you do, you need focus. And to me, earlier, focus means follow one course until success. Take up a course, COURSE, and then follow that course until success. That's what focus means. If you're doing business like us in a in companies like in our industry, we say follow one company until success. But this year, 2022, I have taken the focus into another level. It's an elevated focus. No more it's on individual, but it's on group. So what is focus here? Force of connected, united souls. Force of connected, united souls. You see, you have to be united with each other to get the best of each other. What happened in America? Why is America so important to the world? How was the world before America was founded? If you look at the world before America, there was people in Europe, there were people in Africa, there were people in India, there were people in China, there were people in this part of the world, Asia, Malaysia, all this part of the world where people were growing in their own way. And we called them the natives of that country. And they were all comfortably with where they are. People in Africa, they were very comfortable in Africa. People in, each country, each land had their own people, the natives of that country. But what happened in Europe was there's a lot of conflict going on in Europe at that time. And when India was flourishing and China was flourishing, even Africa was flourishing. And then even US, those days, the ancient US also was flourishing. There was a conflict going on in Europe, and they were coming out their own darkness. And then when they had separation there, because there were Germans, there were British, there were French and all that. But when they came to US, they got united. That's why they say United States of America is actually people in French cannot get along with the British in Europe, but they can get along in US. And German cannot get along with neither of them, so they can get along in US. So what they did is when people came, all those people who migrated to US, they didn't see the race, they didn't see the religion, they didn't see anything, they became together. They became together. And then when our ancient African brothers also went there, then initially they saw them differently. Then later on, they saw that they are also same. And then they said all men are created equal. Then they also started working together. And the person that we must thank a lot after the founding of that powerful nation is actually Abraham Lincoln. And he said in a very powerful statement, a house divided among itself shall perish. A house divided among itself shall perish. And he fought so much for them to get togetherness before the Civil War or the 1860s Civil War. But when there was a war, there was everything. But when they come together, they see each of them of the United States of America. Guys, that nation is about 200, 300 years old. And that nation is the one that gave birth to free enterprise, gave birth to entrepreneurship, where each one of us are allowed to be the best we can possibly be. Each one of us are allowed to be the best we can possibly be. And that spirit that was brought by Columbus to US before US was founded, and that spirit is now moving the whole of the free entrepreneur spirit. And I learned a lot from that country. I've not been to US yet, but I've been up to Panama when I went for a convention in 2016, a network marketing convention. And when I was crossing over the Atlantic Ocean, I visualized myself being in the ship with all those people who came first time there, and what all they saw, what all they felt, and being in the sea for hours and hours and hours. Even me on the flight, when I left Spain in the morning, it was evening by the time I reached Panama. So even me can feel that 24 hours. What about the people who fed when they were months there, and how they crossed over? It was not easy, guys. All our forefathers, we crossed over there. It was not easy. They could have easily crossed over from Alaska to Russia because it was so close, but they didn't even know that. But they went through hell to reach there. So that's where the American dream was born. Today, every American who leaves the house, they go for the American dream. So I was touched by this system, by this dream, by this free enterprise when I was 22 years old, 38 years ago, much younger. I'm much younger than Mr. Bashir, who was touched 49 years before, about 10 years before me. But when we are touched by this bug, we cannot keep quiet. We want to do something for another person. That's the spirit of this bug, guys. It's not about you, it's about others. Free enterprise is actually not about you, it's about others. How can I create an idea to make the other person better? How can I do this to make the other person better? That's what free enterprise is all about. From there it gave birth to people like Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, dream was not to make the money, not to be rich. He said, I want to light up the entire city of, entire state of Philadelphia, or entire city of Philadelphia. That was his dream. But then he ended up lighting up the whole world, guys. So like that, so many people were given birth to, who invented, who created, who did so many things. And I stood on their shoulders to see the world better at such a young age. Through books like Think and Grow Rich, through books like How to Win Friends and Influence People, through books like The Power of Subconscious Mind, through books like Think and Grow Rich. So all these books, all these things brought the best out of me. And I owe it to America, guys. I owe it to USA. That's why we take time in this morning in Malaysia so early, so that we can spread this joy that that initiated from that very country. That was initiated from very country. Network marketing system was created by Carl Rambach, who was actually from US. And two guys went and joined his company when he started the company called California Vitamin Company. And then California Vitamin Company created the first time in the history of the world, vitamin C is capsulated in bottles. So he wanted to give this to the normal chain of supply. It was his wife. Ladies being ladies, they are visionaries actually. So his wife said, why you make the rich richer? Why not you give a chance for people who are suffering now after the Second World War, who are suffering in US, who have lost their job overnight? Why not give them a chance? Give them this opportunity. And that scientist, Carl Rambach, he sat down and he said, that's a good idea. Then he created a network marketing system. System means save yourself time, energy, and money. He called all those people who were suffering, who lost their job overnight, who ended up becoming street fighters, who ended up becoming boxers, went into boxing, who ended up becoming door-to-door salesmen. All that happened after the Second World War. So he called all of these guys and said, come to me. I don't want you to work for me. I don't want you to sell for me. I want you to be my partner and distribute this product that I've created. Be the distributor of the product through the system I've created. And every dollar you create, every dollar you create, you just give me 30 cents to run this company, California Vitamin Company. 70 cents, you guys work out among the people you bring in, and you all take that portion and bill yourself. And that's how the system was born 79 years ago in the beautiful land of USA. And two guys went into a system, gave their heart, mind, and soul. And when they gave their heart, mind, and soul, they found out that they can do so much in that system. But at that time, when the system was just coming up, there were a lot of controversies among people there. Why? Because the doctors of that time and the authorities of that time, they say normal people should not sell vitamins. Normal people should not talk about health. Normal people should not even be selling this. So they gave a lot of problem, and FDA gave a lot of problem. So because they had a lot of issues there, these two boys who became the top distributors there in that company, they left that company, and in 1959, they created their own company called the American Way, or what we call as Amway today. So the guys, the founder of network marketing is Carl Rambach. California Vitamin Company is a company called Neutralite now. And if you are taking a vitamin from Amway called Neutralite, that is the original network marketing company. And the two guys who worked with them became the founders of Amway, the Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel. And I call them Rich and Jay. And for me, if I am what I am today, is because that spirit of Rich and Jay that they found in the network marketing system given by Carl Rambach. In fact, Carl Rambach was inspired by his wife, who saw this inspiration brought by ladies during the time, during this pandemic at that time, the lockdown at that time after the Second World War, where ladies were staying back at home and they were trying to do something to contribute to income because the husbands were at war. And those ladies came together and they created the first time in the history of the world direct selling company. And that direct selling company was called at that time California Perfume Company. And California Perfume Company inspired the lady to give the husband, Carl Rambach, the idea of network marketing system. So if you ask me, California Perfume Company is the first direct selling company in the world. And that company today is called Avon. And that company inspired Carl Rambach to create network marketing system. So ladies and gentlemen, we owe it to all of these souls who gave us this power, and they come from the land of freedom. And today, network marketing system has evolved from wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. You want to know about this growth of network marketing industry before you come into the system, please read some books that writes about this system. Richard Poe's book, the Wave book. That's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Wave 1, like any other system, we were not recognized by people and authorities at that time. That was wave 1. Because from the time Amway started in 1959 until 1976, the US government was going after it. And there was a very popular landmark case, US versus Amway. And in 1976, Amway won the battle. And after that, a lot of companies mushroomed. A lot of companies came in to give a choice for people to participate and to join and to bring out the best in them. And even then, people still had doubts about this system, because along with this system came another system called the Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, and so many other schemes that came. People wanted to write on the power of this system and to try to make quick, rich money scheme. So we were always related to that particular scheme. And we had bad name for so long. That was wave 1, guys. And then came another powerful opportunity for us to show that we mean business, where in 2013, US economy was in one of the worst moment of the time, even worse than what is happening now. US crisis was very bad. And if you go in and Google yourself and see, at that time they said the only industry that saved the US economy was the network marketing industry and also the SME, small and middle entrepreneurs. And that's a time that even Wall Street started looking at network marketing seriously in 2013. And Wall Street Journal said network marketing is the best business model ever created, and best society's business model ever created. And people like Warren Buffett, people like all the top guys started looking into network marketing seriously. Warren Buffett, they say he has about 3 companies directly and about 7 companies that's invested indirectly. And everybody, like from Robert Kiyosaki, the father of the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then Brian Tracy, the guru of management. All these guys started looking into network marketing seriously, guys. And today, people in US, they say, I'm a doctor, I'm also doing network marketing. I'm a lawyer, I'm also doing network marketing. It has come to that level of growth now. And that was in 2013. But what happened in 2020, network marketing has evolved to another level. And this is a wave 4 or wave 5, Richard Poe was talking about, where in the year when internet was introduced to the world, network marketing got another joy because it was able to connect with people faster. It was able to reach to people faster, and people started knowing about network marketing even faster than ever before, because a lot of information about that was in Google. And that helped us to grow even into a higher level in the late 90s and then early 2000. But in 2020, we have gone into the houses of people, to the hearts of people, through Zoom, to the room, and we're able to let them know what this system is all about. In the 1980s, they predicted that network marketing will hit 180 billion by the year 2000. But I'm proud to tell you that we already crossed 196 billion. And 76% of this 196 billion is brought by ladies. Why? Because a lady gave the idea to the husband to do his business. Today in US, almost 80% of all ladies who earn more than 100,000 per annum, 100,000 USD per annum, belong to the network marketing industry. And the top 20 income earners in the world for network marketing, they are either couples or they are ladies. So ladies, this is your field, and we have come join together with you to enrich people with this field. Why ladies are touched by this system very well? Because the motherly care, the motherly nature they have, and that's what the system wants from all of us guys. Even yesterday, I was with Mr. Nick Lim. I was telling him this system is a very funny system. If you really understand this, that power, you will not work for the rest of your life. I say the system wants you to be a mother. M-O-T-H-E-R. M is more, other, more of other. Do not think about your own dreams. Do not think about your own pain, hunger, and desire. Establish that before you come into the system, that I am here because I want to achieve 100,000 USD, because I want to overcome my pain. I want to have, I got this hunger for this success, or I have this desire to fulfill this PhD, we call it. Establish that. That's what you are coming into the system for. But after that, once you already established that, then let go, let God. Let go, let God. What do I mean by let go, let God? You just have to go out and give your godly nature to others to enrich them. The system doesn't care what race, what religion, what country. It doesn't really care who you are, where you are, or what you are. It cares if you care for another person. It cares if you care for another person. In fact, the funny thing in this business is it only brings in people who care for the other person. That's the reason why every 10 people we see in this system, we talk about this system, whether you are with SuperLife company or any company for the matter, the system only will attract you 3 kinds of people, 3 categories of people. Whether you sell it in Alabama, USA, whether you are doing it in London, UK, whether you're doing it in Papua New Guinea, whether you're doing it in Timbuktu, whether you're doing it in any part of the world, there are only 3 categories of people who will want to see this system. The first category of people are called consumers or users. And 97% of the people in the world are users and consumers, guys. They are better consumers, they are professional consumers, they are learned consumers, and 97% of people, they rather be consumers than do anything else. So if they come to you as a consumer, welcome them and let them know what you are consuming. not what you are selling. I repeat, let them know not what you are selling, but what you are consuming. Because 78% of the world business moves by way of mouth. So when I consume something, I'm like about something, I won't keep quiet. I want to tell everybody. That's the spirit of our inner soul, our inner CEO, our inner self. So you just let them know what you are consuming. Like you see, if I have my haircut here and I went to a specific salon, then I'll definitely, people ask me, oh, your haircut looks nice, where you're going? 78% of sales in the world goes like that. The movie you watch, the places that you go to and all that, the restaurants you eat, all that you want to let people know. So 97% of the people belong to that category, consumers. So I won't be surprised. People say, I don't want this business. I just want to consume the product. Let them do that. At the age of 55, when I came into a system, I consumed the product. The product has given me this energy. And I went to bed almost 3 or 4 o'clock, and I got up now this morning to share with you all. I'm not bragging about myself. I'm actually abusing the body, but I was able to do that because my body has been fine-tuned, is in balance because of the STC30 that I've been consuming since 2017 when I came into the system. So use the product, feel the business, share the opportunity. So 97% of the people will be coming and falling themselves very well into the consumer, but you don't have to even call them the second month, third month to see if they like the product. I have not even now called any one of the guys I introduced this system to and asked them whether they like the product. That's not my work. But 38 years ago, it was my work. If you ask Mr. Bashir, he will let you know. And those of you who have done older businesses, the traditional network marketing business, you have to sell and you have to, so that you can ring people's bell for them to know what you are doing. We have to sell that first, even if you want to get any commission. But here you don't have to do that. Consume the product, use the product, and let people see the glow in your face. Let people see the joy in your face. People ask me, Dr. Maha, what is a testimonial for the product? I say, you're looking at one. What do you mean we are looking at one? I say, I myself am the testimony. I cannot vouch for another person, but I can talk about myself. So be the testimony of the product, be the product, consume the product, share the business. So 97% of the people will come in there, and you don't even have to call the second month, third month, because if they like the product, there's a Bashir in US, like the product, you don't even have to disturb his sponsor in Singapore. He will just go back to his back office, use his username, and then key in the system, and then he buys directly from Malaysia, where SuperLife HQ is. And the product comes to him right to his doorstep. And this is what most of the things are being bought in the world now, guys. People are buying things from US to China. People are buying things from Malaysia to China. People are buying things from any part of the world without a middle person in the world. Welcome to the world of online business. I can get anything right at the comfort of my home to the power of the smartphone, and that thing can reach my house. I don't have to wait for a middleman to do that. So I don't need in-between salesmen for the product to come. And that is what we are giving the 97%. You become not a passive consumer, you become an active consumer. So you buy the first month, you like the product, you buy the second month, nobody has to disturb you. So you become an active consumer. The second category of people will drop in. You see, out of the 10, at least about 6 will come into this category of consumers. 3 will come into a second category, and we call them retailers. They will buy the product, they will also consume, and they will also sell the product to make some retail income. And who are these people? This could be doctors who are running their own clinics, who need a product to take care of their patients. This could be wellness centers. US has got a lot of wellness centers. From San Diego to top, there are a lot of wellness centers are there. One person I know who runs a very good wellness center for the last 30, 40 years in US, even though he comes from India, but he runs one of the best wellness center, Dr. Deepak Chopra. In fact, all my learning, all my teaching about wellness, my health is my wealth. Why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness? All that I learned from him. In fact, from the time I was in insurance for almost 16 years, and I used to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, listen to his talks, listen to his cassettes that I bought those days, and then read his books. And I'm very much a man for wellness. So wellness belongs to you guys. Sickness belongs to the medical field. So if you don't want to go there fast, then you have to take care of wellness. And the word wellness came from the word well-being. There is a well-being in you. And you have to go deep into that well-being to bring out the best in you. So there are a lot of wellness center. You can talk to the doctors or the persons in charge of the wellness center and tell them about STC30. This one product can take you deeper to the well-being and give you the peace. First, you need to have the peace of mind, the calmness of mind for you to become a law of attraction. So wellness is very important. Then there are also people like yoga center. There are people with Chinese medicine center. So many centers there. You just have to let them know and sell them the idea how STC30 can help them. So they will become retailers. So retailers will buy as a member in the first month. And then they like what they are doing. They will actually connect with the company the next month. And when they do that, you also make some commission from that. And SuperLife is the only company that has created this RPM, repurchase small, for both the consumer and the retailer to purchase. They don't have to disturb you. In India, for the last 2 years, 50% of my business comes from these retailers. There are natural doctors in India, and then there are also medical doctors who use the product, consume the product, and then they give it to the patient for therapy. And one of our own member was a very good doctor, medical doctor in Ghana, and he's with a government hospital. He even spoke to the board of the hospital to use our product to help people who are sick there. And our first leader in Sri Lanka, when we went to Sri Lanka, the first leader who did 5,000 USD is not a networker, he's not a seasoned player, he's a doctor who runs his own wellness center, or what we call as the alternative medicine. And he is the first guy who did the first 5,000 USD. So you see, guys, today the world is changing. People like them are coming into business seriously. They have been coming to this business ever since this business started. And together with them, a lot of other professionals are coming in because a lot of them lost their job, their business, everything during this pandemic. So they will come into the second category, retailers. They want to buy and sell. So first category will be consumers, 97%, 6 of them out of 6 out of 10. 3 out of 10 will become retailers. And we will have 1 or 2 guys. We call them the crazy ones, who want to take their time. When others are sleeping, they want to be awake. When others are awake, they'll be sleeping. They want to be in that category. They want to be masters of their own life. They want to be masters of their own time. And these guys, we call them entrepreneurs. We call them masters of free enterprise. They don't want to be controlled by people, and neither they want to be controlled by time. And there will be 1 or 2 guys who have that kind of spirit in them. And I was one of that person who joined income tax department at the age of 19 years old into the income tax academy, and was there to become one of their servants to serve the government, to become a government servant. I had the joy for 1 month or 2, but after that, the spirit in me was saying, are you going to sit here until 55? Because at that time, the retirement age was 55. And one quotation by one great man of US will come to my mind and disturb my mind always. And that great man is John F. Kennedy. And JFK made a statement, life is not a prison in which we await our execution. Life is not a prison in which we await our execution. That used to come and bug me a lot. And I won't be able to sit in income tax. Even if I sat there, I could have been a fantastic guy. I could have been one of the top guys there. I could have retired at the age of 60 on 7th of January, 2022. I would have retired from income tax. But I would have been coming back into a room, being miserable about my life, depending on my children, depending on my grandchildren, for me to survive the next 20, 30 years of my life. I didn't want to do that. I couldn't see myself doing that at that age. I thank the Creator for giving me that feeling. All of you who are coming and sitting in this room, there could be only 19 of you. I don't mind the numbers. But among the 19 of you who are sitting here and listening to my talk and listening, you are listening not because of your body, not because of your mind, because of the spirit that's longing for something more in life, guys. And you belong here. You belong here. Look at the word belong. BE means your best energy. BE. Long is longing for something. And you belong here. And if you look at, take away the word G, if you don't come here, then you'll be LONE, lone. You'll be lonely. You won't be part of the energy that God gave you. That God-given energy is within you, but you couldn't feel the energy, then you become alone in life, guys. And you will die with the music still in your heart. They say the people go to the grave with the music still in the heart. It doesn't matter whether you are in the most powerful nation in the world, US, or whether you belong to one of the most prosperous nation in the world, in the part of Europe, or whether you belong to one of the most poorest countries in the world, doesn't really matter. If you die poor anywhere in the world. And poor, I'm not talking about your physical poor, poverty, but poverty within inside you. Abraham Lincoln died poor because if you compare Abraham Lincoln to the luxury people are enjoying now, you could have been a president of US, you could have been the most respected man in the world. But if you ask me, he died a poor man because he didn't use the toilet you and I are using. He didn't use the cars that you and I are using. He didn't use the luxury that you and I are using. He didn't use the flight and plane that you and I are using. So compared to that time and this time, then yes, Abraham Lincoln died a poor person. But I'm not talking about that kind of material poverty, guys. But he gave the world something. A country, he said, a government by the people, for the people, and by the people. And today he lives in so many hearts as a very rich person. So do you want to live a life that you live in one heart, at least one heart, for the rest of your life, even if you're no more here, and people talk about you, the richness of you? Or do you want to just die a rich man and then not being known by at least one heart? So guys, this is an opportunity for us. And we could be called crazy when we are starting. We could have been called so many names. All those guys who started things like this before, from Henry Ford to the guy who founded iPhone, Steve Jobs, they were all called crazy. But they gave their life. And today they're living in many hearts because of what they gave the world. SuperLife is giving you that opportunity, guys. So 6 people, you can come in and be a consumer. You don't even have to come here in this morning meeting, spend your time, just consume the product. So if you consume the product, you'll be enriching SuperLife also, because SuperLife needs to run its company to reach out to more people. So you'll be contributing to all of us as a consumer. Be a consumer. Then the second category of people, you are passionate about being a doctor, being passionate about being wellness care center, passionate about being beauty centers, passionate about being whatever that you're doing service for people that our product can help you. Then you'll be the happy person doing that. And then you also be contributing the system, which will also contribute for the SuperLife company, and all of us will be happy. But the first category of people, that business builders, like you and I, we have to be here. We have to come here. Whether 19, 17 or 20 of you, doesn't really matter. When one of you see the right way, 1,000 lives will change, guys. 1,000 lives will change. So SuperLife 2017 to 2019 was underground. Nobody wanted to come to SuperLife. No one wanted to come near, because we were underground state like any other opportunity. Nobody knew about Steve Jobs when he was building the iPhone. Nobody wanted to come there. Everybody was happy with Nokia phone, the Android, the analog phone. But once he created something and gave to the world, everybody wanted to wanted a piece of that cake, wanted to have a bite of the apple. Wanted to have a bite of the apple. And today people queue up for hours, for even way before the phone comes. They queue up for a few days just like to get that phone. But is Steve Jobs around? He's not around, but the spirit is around. So guys, you are given an opportunity to be a consumer, consume the product. At the same time, you also can participate in the business using the system. You can come in as a retailer. You're also given a chance to participate in the system using the system, SLWC global system. You also can come in a business builder and participate immediately, directly into the system. As a business builder, you do the business, consume the product. As a retailer, you consume the product, retail the product, and then you also can participate in the business. As a consumer, You use the product, you use the product, you use the product. One day your system will tell you, inside you will tell you, hey, you're using the product is so good. Your person for introducing you is doing very well. What are you doing about it? That can happen after 6 months, after 3 months, after 9 months, or maybe after a year. You will come and join the Business Builder Club. So any one of us can start from anywhere, start small, go big, or start big, go bigger. My wife and I, when we started in 2017, when the underground level, we saw something big here. And we said, the founder has brought in something fantastic for us. So even though the first month we started small, we started with the star package because I wanted to use the product, feel the product. And after a few days, and I know we have one of the best product ever, and it's God-sent product for us. Very ancient in concept, but very modern in presentation. And product is a product. If you can go to any companies, you can get fantastic products there, guys. But what STC30 gives is an 8-dimensional effect to go to direct yourselves and give complete food for yourselves and make yourselves happy. If you're taking the product for the first time in your life, then if you're putting it under the tongue, the moment it goes to your pituitary gland and your master glands there, and the moment one of your organs calls up and says, please come to me, mother, please come to me, because stem cells are mother cells. And if your pancreatic cells are having issues, you have got diabetic problem. Then the pancreatic cells will be calling for the mother. That mother cell will go from there, from the STC30 will go to that particular spot of the pancreatic cells and then repair the cells, rejuvenate the cells, revitalize the cells. And that's where you will start having back your normal pancreas to give you the normal flow. Like that, we've got 12 organs, 7 organs taking care of our internal system, our internal affairs. They are our home office. There are 5 organs that are taking care of our foreign affairs. They are our foreign office. And these 12 guys are our wife. We thought that 12, we are nothing. So the 12 of them are made of tissues. The tissues are made of cells. Your cells can be either charged battery, CELL, or they can become a prison cell. It all depends on how you feed them with your thoughts, how you feed them with the food. And in ancient Sanskrit, they say, your food decides your thoughts, your food decides your power of your cells. What you eat is what you are, not what you think. Because what you think also is decided by the food you eat. If you take too much of food that gives you aggressiveness, anger, then you'll have so much of anger in you, and that will give you a lot of pressure. If you take a lot of food that is subtle in nature, very docile in nature, then you'll become very calm and composed and all that. And if you look at people who are going into the spiritual path, they'll only be doing 3 things. Either they'll do in fasting. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, or Hindu, everyone who going on that path, they will have what we call as fasting. Now it's a month of fasting for Ramadan. Ramadan means, Rama means God, Dan means being one with God. We call it in Sanskrit Danush. I'm trying to be one with God. And that's only way for you to fast, guys. When you fast, your energy, your blood doesn't go to your stomach to give you power to digest the food. It will go to you to give power to you for you to contemplate and meditate about the Creator. That's why people fast. So the best way for you to connect with your connector is fasting. So fasting is the best way. Second way, no one wants to do fasting every time. 97% of the people, we cannot live without food. You'll die without food. So what happened? We have habitual that breakfast I must eat, lunch I must eat, dinner I must eat. So if you take STC30, you're taking a complete food for breakfast, complete food for lunch, complete food for dinner. Just one STC30 in the morning. And then rest you want to eat for hunger, taste, go ahead. That's what STC30 do. And you're taking it the first time, your cells will tell you, thank you, boss. For the first time in my life, you're giving us complete food. And that's what STC30 do for you guys. So you have something very powerful in your hand for you to take care of your own health. When we started in 2017, during the pandemic, during the dark days of SuperLife, that means nobody knew about SuperLife, underground level. We sold a vision called, my health is my wealth. My wealth is my family's health. Why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness? You see, many people will only care for the organ. One, if they go for a funeral, somebody passed because of a heart attack, then they will touch their heart and they will feel of their heart. Suddenly they will feel they're going to have heart attack. Then when they go and visit somebody in the hospital, and then they see that all the sick people, suddenly you'll feel sick. You see, you won't care for your body when the body is comfortable. You only care for it when it becomes discomfortable. You won't care for your body when it's at ease. You only want to care for the body when the body is dis-ease. So now we are giving you a chance for you to care for your body when the body is comfortable for you to be cared. You buy a car, you buy a motorcycle, you buy a piano, you buy anything. Then there is user manual for troubleshooting and all that once you have any problem with the system that you're buying. Then you have to maintain it. Cars, you have to go every 5,000 kilometers or 5,000 things. You have to go to the foreman to do service, not to repair, to service the car. If you do the service regularly, then your car will now not end up with the foreman's workshop. But how often have you serviced your body? How often have you maintained your body? How often you fine-tune your piano inside you? You'll buy a very expensive piano, find a very good place in your house, and then you'll make sure there's no dust on it. You'll do everything. But how much of dust are you taking in terms of your mind? Our body is called psychosoma, guys. Most of our sickness is psychosomatic. Psycho means mind, soma means body. It's either body gets the injury, then relates the mind, or either your mind gets the pain and then relates to the body. It's only this. So most of the cancer patients in the world, they found out that it's not body-based, it's mind-based. If a husband and wife are living together for 30 years, 40 years, and the husband gets angry, doesn't throw the anger to the wife because you want to tolerate her presence with her, then what happens? The body takes the anger. The body takes the punch. The body takes all the thing and goes into the system. And the system takes it for a while, and then the system couldn't take it. There'll be a growth coming into the system. Then the cells will mutate because there are good cells, bad cells, ugly cells. Just like good, bad people around us, there are good, bad cells within us. So the bad cells will mutate and then become 2, become 4, 4 become 8. And then one day they become cancerous cells for us. And that's how cancer comes. It's not because of anything. It's either because of lifestyle, because of what you're entertaining in your thoughts. All those can become toxic in your body. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to have balance in our mind, balance in our thinking, balance in our body. So SC30 will do that for you. Keep you calm, keep you composed, keep you balanced. And if you take your breakfast balance, if you can take your lunch balance, if you take your dinner balance, you don't need SC30. You don't need any supplements in the world. You just be yourself. But touch your heart and you ask yourself, with a fast-moving world where we have too much hurry, too much worry, too much curry is actually killing us. We are not using our body, guys. We are abusing our body. When you're supposed to sleep, you're not sleeping. When you're supposed to wake up, you're not waking up. When you're supposed to be relaxing, you're not relaxing. It's all work, 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 work. And that's the biggest killer of all killers. Almost 35% to 40% of all world heart attack happens on a Monday morning. We call it Monday blues. People are going to a place they don't like to go, seeing people they don't like to see, yet they want to be there because they need the salary at the end of the month. And many people in the world are having that kind of misery. What they do, they sit down and waste their time in front of Netflix. They sit down and waste their time in front of TV. And that sitting itself is killing a lot of people now, guys. They don't move around. Sitting is a new smoking, they call it. Today's, most of the sickness is because of the syndrome called sitting. We call it sedentary life. Whatever name you give it, however glamour you call it, sitting is too bad for us. So ladies and gentlemen, do not take SuperLife lightly. I like to start my Monday morning because when I start with US chapter, I'm starting the whole week. And what I share is from my heart, what I saw in SuperLife during the dark days of SuperLife when we were underground, what I saw in SuperLife when SuperLife came to the above ground. They call it ground level opportunity. See, opportunity will come to you either underground level or ground level or above ground level. Now, ground level opportunity came in 1st January 2020 when we came back from Bangkok. When we came back from Bangkok in February, I saw the power of SuperLife because 300 people or 300 people from Africa, from Europe, from Malaysia, from other parts of the world came together in Bangkok for our first leadership meeting. SuperLife is one of the few companies that brings you for leadership meeting at the entrance of the company, not at the exit. Not when you're becoming top, only they'll go take you for leadership summit. You see, there are 2 things you can get from this system, 3 things which our soul wants. Why people come to network marketing for 3 things, guys. Let me tell you this very importantly. Every soul is craving for these 3 things. First thing, a soul is craving for what? Recognition. Every soul is contributing somewhere. Nobody's recognizing that. You work hard in one department, another guy comes and joins here from a degree and all that. That guy is promoted first. You get frustrated. So every soul in the world is recognized with wanting for recognition. You go for a party, go for a function, you go for you take a movie, take a picture. Your first picture you want to look for is yourself. Today's young people, they don't bother about all that because they can take selfie. So recognition is what every soul craves for. I call it the first R. Second R, every soul craves for is what? You see, a child craves for recognition, adult craves for recognition. Second thing the soul craves for is reward. You reward a child is so happy. So recognition, reward, and what is the third thing every soul craves for? Recreation. You work very hard in a company for a whole year, looking for a vacation, summer vacation, a holiday. At least once a year, you want a vacation. These are three things souls want, guys. They want recognition. If you ask me what is the first thing they want recognition. Somebody to come and pat their back, you're doing a good job, fantastic, you're a wonderful guy. They want a mother to be there. They want their father to be back with them. Even Mr. Bashir can be 70 plus. What he's looking for his wife is a motherly care of the mother he had. What he's looking for in the employer who gives him the job is the mother that he saw, who nurtured him, nurtured his nature. Every one of us first are looking for the mother. And that is what recognition is all about. And secondly is the reward. Thirdly is the recreation. And this is the only industry, you do one work, you get all three. You get all three. So when I saw this power in Bangkok, wow, I saw, wow, SuperLife is not a small business, it's a very big business. It attracts so many souls in a very short period of time, and all those souls paid so much of money to come to Bangkok. You see, guys, we are like accountants, we are like lawyers, we are like doctors who have their own fraternity, and this fraternity when meet, they will have all these meetings in Monaco, in those countries and all that. They travel there, they pay their ticket. All the doctors will pay from their own money to be part of that fraternity. And all the accountants will do that. So we go to our own fraternity, we pay our own ticket, we pay our own money, company takes care of the luxury of staying there. And that's where your gift point is used for. And today we are going to meet second time. The first time was in Bangkok, where I saw that power. When I came back, I could not sit. And I already declared myself full-time in SuperLife, because when I was in the dark corners, I was doing it part-time. My wife was in the front, I was at the back, because as a trainer, coach, I'm a trainer, coach for so many network marketing companies, so many insurance companies. The moment if I brand myself with one company, I will lose my opportunity to make income. And my income was very important to my family, because that was the only source of income that I had that time after coming out from spirituality after 10 years. So I could not lose that income. So I was doing like what Jim Rohn said, the magic of part-time. But that number of years, that's why it took me 2 years to hit the 100,000 USD. And I built the foundation. Once your foundation is strong, nobody can touch you guys. Then when 1/1/2020, I declared full-time. Then I went to Bangkok in February. When I came back, I said, wow. But once we landed in Malaysia on the 17th of March 2020, 18 was a lockdown that we have never seen in our life. Nobody expected that lockdown to happen, with barricades of army men, police all stopping us, and we are not able to cross. Forget about crossing out of the house, crossing, and they can't even go out of the house, can't even go out of the district, and we all confined in a cage. That's when we really realized the power of the power of freedom, guys. Why we need freedom. When you are in a cage, you cannot fly. That's the reason why doves are let go during a Buddhist this thing. They let go the birds because they want to give them freedom. Every soul is longing for a freedom. And all of us are stuck in a companies. We are stuck in this, stuck in that. We don't have freedom. And we need the wings to fly. And you need the wings too. One, you need the health wing. The other one, you need the wealth wing. And pandemic made us realize that. Whatever we said in SLWC Global System in 2017 has become now part of healthcare of US. And whatever you see in that is US is now, healthcare is saying now healthcare is all about yourself, taking care about yourself. Self-care is better than healthcare. Then go for nature, go for prevention, go for all that. This is what we have been advocating from 2017 until 2019. And this is what we have been connecting with people, start local, go global through our system during this pandemic. That is the reason why from March 2020 until August 2021, within a very short period of time, I hit double crown, triple crown, and crown ambassador. And I wanted to do that seriously because ultimate of this game plan is ambassador of love and peace, guys. All of us have come here on earth to become an ambassador of the Creator. Creator cannot come and be in every places. So he sends souls like you for us to become ambassadors. And the ancient Sanskrit, we are called avatars. If you look at the movie Avatar, Ava means to descend down. Tar means that's a string. You think that you are controlling everything. No, guys, there's a subtle string that you cannot see, naked eye. And that guy decides where you are supposed to go. That guy decides what you are supposed to do. And that is what we call puppet in the chain. But this chain that we are connected to is a very loving chain, very caring chain, who will give you right things at the right time for you to change yourself. If you see the right way, you can go big way with us. So always thank the sponsor for sponsored you in the business, because the Creator through that chain has sent this opportunity through that person. Even the person could not have done anything for you, but say thank you to the person. Because when you thank the person who gave you the opportunity, you are thanking his person who brought him the opportunity. You are thanking, and you're going through a line of sponsorship until you reach the founder. And then you're also thanking the Creator who gave the idea of this SLWC, SuperLife Wealth Creation, to the founder, that is Mr. Ken himself. So this year I said, you can, I can with Mr. Ken. Guys, 2020, 2021 is a very powerful era for all of us in the world. If you have not been in SuperLife, I cannot visualize my life in 2020, 2021. I could have been maybe no more here. I could have been retarded and then become paralyzed economically. Once you're paralyzed economically, you're paralyzed every area of your life, guys. In this lifetime, economic paralyzing is one of the worst things that's ever done for people now. So ladies and gentlemen, take time to make time, take this business very seriously. And I thank US chapter because you are giving me an opportunity to speak from my heart, to give it as it is. And that's what I want to be when it comes to US. That's what I want to be when it comes to Europe. That's why I want to be when it comes to Papua New Guinea. I am, as I am, where I am, and I want to bring the best out of you. I even asked my brother Bashir if he can find ways and means to come to Dubai. I would love to see him in Dubai. And I told Miss Betty, even you can find your way and Miss Way to come to Dubai, let's meet in Dubai. Don't wait for SuperLife to give you the invitation. You come there and you tell SuperLife how serious you are. And you take your flight, come there, can be just for one day, and then you can fly back. I'm going to meet Mr. Luis for the first time. He qualified to go for that. But guys, whether you qualify or you don't qualify, take this business seriously. If what they say, if Muhammad cannot go to mountain, mountain will come to Muhammad. SuperLife is a mountain that came to you. How you see it is how you're going to build it. How you see it is how you're going to change people's life. If you see the right way, you can go a big way. As in the movie Avatar, they don't say I love you, they say I see you. So I see you at the top, I see you as the best, and this is the moment, now's the time. Let us not take this lightly, guys. In 2022, after coming out from that darkness of 2020, 2021, 2022 is a twilight year where we are given Zoom and room. It's a twilight year. The word twilight means two lights, which you can see in the morning when the night light is fading away to give the daylight. That's why the twilight. And in the evening, there's also twilight, where the evening of daylight is fading to give the power to the night light. And during these two times, the ancient master said is the best time for you to connect with the connector, with your creator. That's why if you see my Facebook, I'll be either connecting with the creator in the rising of the sun or what is that, a setting of the sun. That's the best time for you to communicate and connect. And this is the best year for you to communicate with anyone in the world. And you communicate with one soul and connect with one soul, you're connecting with your own creator. So see not the race, be not in race, see the grace. And focus today is not about following one company until success. Focus today is not follow one company until success, but focus today is force of committed united souls. And speaking to United States of America from Malaysia, I call Malaysia also United USA now. United States of Asia. India and Pakistan cannot get along, but the people there come here to Malaysia to do business, they can get along. China and India cannot get along. All the Malaysians in India and China, Chinese are very get along. In fact, this is a Chinese company, we are Indians, we are getting along very well here. So we are also USA, but we are United States of Asia. All the African brothers are here and all of them are here. We are able to connect with all the people in the world because Malaysia is one such country. I urge Mr. Bashir to come to Malaysia one day. I urge Mr. Luis to come to one day. Here you will see the beauty of the people and the beauty of the people as in US, the beauty of the people in anywhere in the world. So we all are connected. Let us work together. Let us build together. This is the moment. Now is the time. And like what our theme for this year, this week is, if not you, who? If not now, when? SuperLife, life is super. Over to you, Prakash.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dr. Maha. Awesome sharing. I was thought that I'm gonna miss it, but somehow or other make it, right? Because I know you are awake until about 3:45. You share some pictures on the group. I said like he's sleeping too late, and then whether he's going to come today morning, and then you made it, sir, right? And yeah, I was awake up to 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. Thank you very much.
Prakash, since you see the picture, I just want to quickly share this picture. I opened to share, but I forgot. I just quickly share the picture, and any one of you, whether you're coming newly today to us, if you understand this picture, then you understand what the system is all about. Can I share that?
Bucket.
So all those people who are remaining, if you have somewhere to go, like Sagar had to go to work, he has gone to work, just quickly share this with me. I'm going to share this with you all. And when I start sharing here, I will start sharing everywhere. Okay. All right. Okay, Prakash, can you see?
The bucket. Yes.
Yeah.
For this.
Okay. You see, Bob Proctor is my master for economics. Bob Proctor is from Canada. In fact, after he came to my life, my wife's life and my life changed way back on 9th November 1990. I always have milestones in my life. First milestone in my life is when I came full-time into a system, and that was on 15 March 1990. I came in full-time. But what happened to me is on 9th November 1990, when I understood the power of multiple source of income, and I'm the source, I'm the cause. And that was taught to me by Bob Proctor through his Bond Rich program. And he's the one who taught us MSI, multiple source of income. Don't work for one income, but always have multiple source income. Multiple source of income doesn't mean that you have to go to few places to make the income. You can stay put in one place, you can make that multiple income. For you to do that, you have to be independent. Be independent. Okay, you have to be dependent on yourself and nobody else. Neither above, no below, but just you. You cannot, if you're ever having problem, you cannot say it's a test of God. And if you're having problem down there, you cannot say it's test of God, because no God want to test us. You want to bring the best out of us. Okay, so multiple source of income is from hard work. There's no substitute of hard work. Whether I got 38 years or 49 years like Mr. Bashir, all of us have to work hard. So hard work is very important. System work. You see, your hard work is not to work on your own self. Your hard work is work on the system and bring people to the system. Like what Dr. Ofori said the other day, plug yourself into the system. So hard work, system work, and teamwork. In our business, if you don't have a team, you cannot, the system will never work for you in a big way. It's not a Lone Ranger business. Even Lone Ranger had a partner. Okay. And he had a Tonto to be a partner for him. So even Lone Ranger had a partner, even though it's called Lone Ranger. But what more today's world, you have to be Avenger. So you have to bring a team of people. So how do you do this is, you need to know that you have to carry two buckets here on left and right. And no one can carry that bucket for you. If you depend on someone upline to give you a power leg, all those are wrong concept. You have to carry both the leg. Whatever people give you is actually a support for you, to give you a leeway for you or give you this thing. But that should not be the criteria. You have to make sure that one of the left bucket comes from you. The right bucket also comes from you. So anything above you is none of my business. Anything below is my own business. So at both the pails, I have to carry. So they say once you carry your own water, you'll learn the value of every drop. In fact, this was a spirit I learned from Rich and Jay of Amway. And they said, if you buy a car for your son will never value the car. He will never wash the car. He will never keep the car clean, because he didn't buy the car. He didn't use his own money to buy the car. But if you make him buy the car, he'll make sure that he gets up in the morning, he cleans the car, he keeps the car clean and all that. That is free enterprise. There ain't free lunch here. So you have to take care of left and right, and it must come from you. So number one, I asked the question, do you know the owner of your business very well? The owner here, I'm not talking about Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken is owner of SuperLife company, but you are the owner of your own company. That's why I encourage everyone to have your own team name, your own name. Utumba Empire, Global Empire. And then Liberators, Prince has got Liberator. Okay, Nick Lim, NL Academy. Okay, Dr. Maha, DM, I got DB, SLWC. Have that and keep that independent. Okay, independent people working interdependently. So establish your own, stand out on your own, this thing, very important. So how much do you know the owner of your own business? And that is you. What is your strength? What is your weakness? What is the opportunity? What is your threat? I was talking to Nick Lim yesterday. Some of the people who come us, they are very good speakers. You can naturally identify them and then enhance that quality. Some of them may not be good speakers. Don't force them to speak. Don't give them a chance to even present. But they can be fantastic organizers. I can give you a very good example in Mr. Utumba. He may not be a good presenter. He may not be a good plan this thing. He has never done that, but he's a fantastic organizer. So I only find for what they are good at and bring the best out of them. Okay, so you don't have to be the best in everything. Master one and then manage the other. Then so how much do you know about yourself? Do you know your business very well? Many people say I am SuperLife, but none of them know about the product. I always they call and check on the product. There are even doctors who call me to ask about the product. There are even natural doctors who call me to ask about the product. Even though the product comes from, the concept came from ancient India, concept came from ancient times. But even those guys who have mastered the ancient thing, they ask for the product. See, if those people are asking about the product, what about you and I, normal person? So how much do you know about the product? And the best way to know the product is use the product, guys. How much do you know about the plan? The best way to know about the plan is use the plan, guys. Make your first 5,000. Make your first 5,000. To make your first 5,000, make your first 1,000. How do you make your first 1,000? When I come in a super, and I bring in left and right 2 supers, you make your first 5,000, first 1,000. And that's why the system here in Dominator, we recognize you as BBC club member. Now, teach the 2 people in the left and right. Learn, teach. Teach this 1 bucket how to bring in 2 buckets. So they are super, they bring in 2 super, then they earn 1,000. On the right hand side, they bring in 1 bucket, help 2 people to bring in 1 bucket each. The right side also earns 1,000. When each one of them earning 1,000, you will automatically earn 3,000. So you cannot earn money if you don't help other people to earn money. So you will make 3,000. Then teach the person below that to do the same thing. The person below that also does the same thing. They bring in 2 buckets. This guy brings 2 buckets. The person above makes 1,000. So left and right will make 3,000. When your left and right makes 3,000 each, you will make automatically 5,000, guys. That's how simple the business is. So once you make 5,000, you won't speak from your lips. You won't speak from your head, you will speak from your heart. Because you carried the bucket, you felt the water. So you have to do that, guys. So to understand, to realize the product, use the product. To realize the plan, use the plan. Very important. Thirdly, do you know why, something wrong here. Do you know why you join with small package, but why you join with small package, but you must start with super package? Sorry, the sentence, sometimes I write faster than I think, or I think faster than I write. Okay. Do you know why you join with small package, but you must start with super package? You can join as a starter. You can join as a star. Doesn't really matter. You can even join as a supreme. Doesn't really matter. But the moment you say you want to start SuperLife, to become a star in SuperLife, you have to be in the super package. None of us here who have achieved everything, we didn't achieve with starter or star or supreme. We started with super. So I salute Brother Bashir. The moment he saw, he came in the super package and he wanted to get all the products. So he did the first 2 things that is very important in network marketing. He felt the product, he used the product, felt the product, and now he's working on the plan to fill and sell the product. And you have to earn the 5,000 to do that. Okay. So then best way to start with the super package. Number 4, do you know how to earn different types of income from SuperLife? You see, you're not earning because you don't know. First one is sponsor bonus. And SuperLife is the only company now giving your sponsor bonus up to 101%. Why? Because your sponsor bonus is coming 40%, no more 35%. If you're super, you bring in a super is 40%. That's why you must come in super. And with the additional other packages, all is actually your returns. When you come in one super, you bring in 2 super, you get back at least 101%. You get back more than what you put in. So once you get back your capital, you're either winning or learning, you're not losing. So your first income is sponsor bonus. That never stop you to bring in as many people as possible, guys. Personally, I brought in 69 people. And from them, I identified 9 people. I'm working with them. There are people in our system who are brought in 300 people, 400 people also directly. The system allows you to do that. because you can make quick income. So one way to make the 5,000 is you either bring in personally 12 supers, you can make 5,000 USD, or you bring in 2 by 2 and you develop them, build them. So I did it the first 2 months in SuperLife. I became a star, and then 2 days later I upgraded super. Then after that, I worked very hard for the 2 months to bring in at least 12 people, and I became a 5,000 income earner. That's the fastest way. Okay. So sponsor bonus is good. Key-in bonus is there. Pairing bonus is there. Pairing bonus is not a passive income actually. It's a first passive income, but you have to work hard to make sure that you have everyday sales coming in from the left and the right. People say left leg and right leg without knowing why it's called left leg and right leg. Left leg here is not your leg, LEG. It's leader group A, leader group B. So you have to work very hard until you find one leader who can lead you and leader in A. You have to work very hard until you can find one guy who can lead you B. So you got A team and B team. So that leader can come either from your direct people you bring in, or can come along the line somewhere down there. Can even come 100 level down. Mr. Nick Lim, I found him somewhere on the 10th or 20th level. And then I went down to bill him. When I bill him at the 20th level, when he brings in 1,000, the next guy get 1,000, next guy 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, up to the top guys. So you have to spread your wings, go depth, and find a leader, anyone that just one person you just need to build the leg. Okay. So from leader group A and B, you will get a passive income. Then there's one more income SuperLife has not, as SuperLife has, but has not given out yet. They have not paid out yet. It's going to come from the month of June. So in fact, I asked company yesterday all the detail. We are going to include that in our presentation. Next presentation I'm going to see from Prakash will have this matching bonus. Very powerful bonus. Mr. Bashir can vouch for you. That is a real passive income. Matching bonus is for your past work, not your current work. Because once you build the 2 legs, one leg will become very heavy. You're not going to get anything from the leg as far as pairing bonus is concerned. But without that leg, without that heavy leg, you cannot get income. So you need to work on 2 to get 1. So that is a wall where you paint the picture. So that wall also will give you income, what we call as matching bonus. For you to get the matching bonus, to max out the matching bonus, you need to have 5 direct sponsors on your left. You need to have 5 direct sponsors on your right. So some people say, oh, my leader is taking care of the heavy leg, I'm not going to go there. That's wrong concept. You have to have 5 on the left, 5 on the right, direct sponsors for you to max out that income. And it's going to be very huge income, guys. I will be talking about that later and our trainings and all that. Then crown bonus pool. Yesterday, we all were paid the crown bonus pool. In fact, Malaysian Midnight company paid it right on the dot, the crown bonus pool. And I see now everywhere in Facebook and other people writing, I've got a crown bonus pool. And that's very good income. And that's a real passive income. And you're getting it from SuperLife's profit all around the world. And all the crowns income will be put together. And then we will be pro rata according to our own income for that year. And we'll get the crown bonus pool, guys. It's good income also. So why let go of all this income? So knowledge is powerful weapon. Arm yourself with it. So you have to arm with all this weapon here now. Those days we arm with the writing. Today you have to arm inside you. They say short pencil is better than a long memory. They say what? Pen is mightier than the sword. That was those days. Today you are the mightier than the pen, mightier than the sword, mightier than everything. The power is inside you. Okay? So learn, unlearn, and relearn. Don't listen to what you heard from outside. Come and learn from people who are making money in SuperLife. SuperLife, life is super. Prakash, so sorry. I have to share this because I wanted to let this message go to everyone in the right way. I sent this particular picture to Mauritius, and they said, so happy, sir. Within one page, you have made simplified how our system works. So I want you all to understand our system before you can share the system with everybody. No point if you come into a system, but you don't understand or realize the system. Okay. So thank you, Prakash. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Actually, I saw that picture yesterday, and I did understand some of it, but I always expecting you to explain that because you know the hidden idea that you have put inside. Okay. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you very much for the sharing. Okay. Shall I call 1 or 2 persons to share?
I want you to call Mr. Bashir again, so that he is the Sifu for me, and whatever I shared, he must give endorsement. Okay, Mr. Bashir, I will. This is my personal request.
Mr. Bashir, on the personal request, you can unmute and share, Mr. Bashir.
And please do your video. Okay. You see, his video is going to be a seller for us. Okay. So I saw that video yesterday in Facebook, somebody shared. I say, wow, we wanted someone from US to talk about this system like what Bashir spoke. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Dr. Maha, thank you so much for all of that light. For all of you who are here for the first time, and especially those of you who do not know who I am. My name is Bashir Hassan. I live here in West Des Moines, Iowa, and I was introduced to network marketing almost 50 years ago, okay? In October of this year, I will be 72. Okay, I've been in the network marketing industry, working it every year since I was 22, back in 1972. When I stumbled upon this project, when I was involved with another, I saw something that I had never saw before. I saw a way by which you could enhance your health by going to the very core of it yourselves with a technology that was unlike any technology out here. And you have rich people paying thousands of dollars for stem cell technology, okay? But that technology is a technology that is many times less than what we are offering to the people right now with our STC 30. And you can just put it up under your tongue and go about your everyday work while it's doing its work. When I saw this, I was really blown away, okay? And as Dr. Maha told you, I wanted all of them in me as soon as I could get them. And it took me a minute to put my dollars together so I could do that, but I got it done. And I've been ingesting this product since July 15th of 2021, okay? And I intend to be ingesting this product until they throw dirt in my face, okay? But to those of you who are looking at this for the very first time, number one, you want to get this product in you ASAP and keep it in you, number one. Number two, you want to share it with anybody that you love, okay? And give them the opportunity to make a decision on it, whether they make a decision to move or whether they make a decision to not move. You want to give them that opportunity. And number three, if you are looking for a way to earn an extra income, you have a way by which you can do that with one of the greatest leaders of this industry that you just got done listening to, okay? And he is our partner, he is our coach, and he is leading the way, okay? So my friends, this is a blessing from Almighty God, okay? To make it just plain and simple. That's what you have here. You have one of the greatest gifts to our entire human family. And we're gonna take this product around the world. I mean, all the way around the world, okay? So with that, my friends, don't waste your time. Just get it and get it in you and tell everybody you love about it. This is LB signing off. Super Life. Life is super.
Thank you, Dr. Mr. Bashir.
Yes, you know, Mr. Bashir, at the time when you end your session, you remind me of that great speaker, Les Brown, okay, and how he came from a person who started in life and to become the best speaker in the world. And when you end the session, is just like how he ends his session, and that's the power. Let's create more Les Browns, okay, together. SuperLife is super. Over to you, Prakash.
Wow.
Yes, I'm here. Madam just says, wow. All right. Right. Madam, do you want to add 1 or 2 words on that?
They're talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to her.
Talking to you. Just say something.
Say, super life, life is super.
Super life. Life is super. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. All right. It's a family, right? Okay. That's a nice one to bring down the session. All right. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. Devraj, Yengi, we have already called all of them. So thank you very much. And today evening we have a Tamil session, okay, for global Tamil speaking people. You can just come and see here, see how people actually, you can get the energy, you can see the people how they're getting together. That is Tamil session. And tomorrow we have a global English preview, and that's going to be a huge, because we're going to cover more information on product, on the plan, and then also we're going to have a sharing session from the doctors, and we're going to have Mama Africa, very powerful lady from Africa, and going to give a sharing on tomorrow. Okay, and today evening it's going to be like 8 o'clock night for you. It's going to be in Tamil session where we have a doctor, alternative practitioner, going to share his experience, who was already a triple crown down in SuperLife. Okay, so like this we have a list of things that are arranged, and Friday don't miss on the coaching session on how to do this business. Last week we covered on why to do, we covered on a 369 concept and all that, and it was mind-blowing. Okay, I still owe you one video, doctor. I'll share that later. Okay, it was awesome. Whatever you saw, focus for 17 seconds daily, 17 seconds. Okay, it started to manifest. Okay, just focus anything that you desired for 1 minute, and it will just become a creation. So all this was shared last week. It was awesome. And doctor, probably you can share that video later in the group, so for the benefit of everybody. And really expecting everybody to come again for the next coaching session. Was going to be on how to do this business the right way. Okay, and we have arranged a tutorial for all that. Thank you for being here. I'm Prakash Arumagam. This is a weekly global English preview US chapter. Thank you very much. I'm going to unmute everybody. You can sit together. Super life, life is super. And we can end the session. Thank you very much.
Super life, life is super.
Super life, life
Super
is
life.
Super guy. Life is
Super.
super. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Luis,
Prakash.
super life is Luis. See you in
Always
Dubai.
be so amazing. And
Thank you,
Yes.
Luis.
Super life is super. Hi, Betty.
Thank you,
Super
Jenny.
life is
Thank you,
super.
Paula. Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
coming,
Thank you.
Paula.
super.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you.
Life is super.
Super life is super. Let's
Good
rock.
night. Have a
Super
great
life
day.
is super.
We are going back to bed.